Ouch.
Yeah.
So fucking happy.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll do.
All right, when we continue.
Okay, I'll do.
All right, when we continue, the lost symbol has found lots of. It's a tough man to make a tender forecast, Nick.
I guess that's me.
It's a tough man to make a tender forecast, Nick.
I guess that's me.
Keep fucking that chicken.
Okay, I'll do.
All right, when we continue, the lost symbol has found lots of.
Until I ran out of things to say during the outro.
I hope it wasn't one of those virus monsters.
Welcome to the show, everyone. Thank you.
Oh my god.
It's the season. Is this orange lighting appropriate, Brian, for the Halloween season? Is this pumpkin lighting?
Oh, it's very pumpkin.
Pumpkin spice lighting for the Poorly Played stream, folks. Oh, are you singing Danny Elfman's classic soundtrack from The Nightmare Before Christmas? Yes.
Nightmare Before Christmas.
Ghosts and ghouls
Skinny,
of every age.
fucking tall-ass white dude doesn't know his boundaries, steps into somebody else's land and takes over.
Oh!
Typical.
Fucking colonizer skeleton.
Stupid ass and leaves death in his wake. Mistreats his girl.
Oh my gosh.
Anyway, you'll never look at.
I did. It's a fucking another
Tim Burton's Nightmare Before Christmas.
Another Disney propaganda machine. You know.
And that, they only added all of that after they got the movie from Tim Burton. Originally, they didn't even want Tim Burton to make the movie.
You know, it's funny. He did he direct that one?
Yeah, I mean,
or did he just produce it? Because I always am shaky. Like, isn't there another guy that directed all of these fucking movies? He just produced them.
maybe his other movies, but
Maybe like
Tim
Coraline
Burton,
and shit like that for sure.
I'm pretty sure Tim Burton did
the
Nightmare.
first. It is like Tim Burton's.
Yes.
But who was his director of photography?
Let's see, because I remember the big thing for that was originally, no, it was actually directed by Henry Selick.
I
You're
fucking
right.
knew it, dog.
But the story is Tim Burton.
Yeah, I mean, he wrote it. It's his.
Yeah.
It looks like Tim Burton shit. It looks like Frankenweenie, its predecessor.
If I'm not mistaken, the original thing that I remember hearing about it was it came out, but it wasn't kind of like a Disney movie at first.
No,
until
I
it was a
remember
hit.
seeing it in theaters and going like, I think my mom was like, "Why the fuck you bringing me to this?" kind
Yeah.
of thing. Like, me and my sister wanted to see it. But
Even looking at the movie poster,
it was
now,
not owned by Disney when it came out.
It was, but it was a
Oh, it was?
it was a Disney.
Buena Vista or whatever?
It was Touchstone Pictures.
I love Touchstone.
And then they've only in the last maybe 10 years of it being around reappropriated it to
Yeah.
be a Disney's Tim Burton's
They
The
started
Nightmare Before
merchandising the shit out of it. I remember Hot
Oh, yeah.
Topic got flooded with fucking Jack and Sally bullshit.
Christmas. Yeah, Jack Sackington.
Fake plastic tchotchkes that just fill up and make room in your room.
Fucking
Who
crazy.
needs it? Marie Kondo says, Altensee.
Yeah.
She's German, right? Something like that. Let's get to the point. It's Resident Evil 7 time, and that's not the full screen. This is. Boom. Shakalaka.
Boom, shakalaka.
Keep fucking that chicken.
I will.
Oh.
I will get to our Discord calls today. This is the closest PPS to Halloween.
Mm-hmm.
Therefore, it's time to start. Well, let me give a little further explanation. Sorry.
All right.
We've always played a Resident Evil game, right, Brian?
That's true.
Last year, it was a big surprise. It was like, okay, we did 6. What are we going to play 7? We just fucking had Ryan on. He speed ran it
Yeah.
during the 6, extravaganza.
Yeah.
Right in the middle, we needed a breath of fresh air.
Fucking had to get the hell away from 6.
So Ryan came in and he played. He even told me on Twitter, he's like, maybe you just re-air my speed run because what are you going to do? I'm like, you're right. I only have 2 weeks before we go on tour as well. So back to the big question was, last year we didn't want to play 7 again, so we switched it up. Silent Hill. We've never played the Silent Hill games on the stream for Halloween. Let's switch franchises. We'll do Silent Hill. And then we even teased at the end when we beat it, like, hey, next year, can't wait to play Silent Hill 2. I have more experience with that game.
Yeah.
Turns out I have about the same experience with both. I was an hour into both games. But alas, we have chosen, because I'm leaving in 2 weeks, the fucking tour starts, everyone.
Oh, that's right. The tour is coming.
That's right. Orlando, Florida, we get to you soon. And Tampa. What are you doing? There's still some fucking tickets we gotta sell.
Tampa.
We need Tampa to come out. That's what we're praying for here.
I'm praying for you, Tampa. Tampa, I heard you wanted to party.
Tampa
Bring it.
Bay, bring on the Bucks.
Bring it. Put Fort Lauderdale to shame.
I'm gonna nuck if you buck. I'm gonna fuck if you nuck.
That's right. And you can expect a lot more of that. But here's the thing. Like, yeah, we got 2 weeks. We can't play all of Silent Hill 2 in fucking 2 shows.
No.
We gotta do something fast. So we gotta do Resident Evil 7. It just makes sense to go back. And then, we'll see what happens.
Yeah, I mean, now it's been like a year.
Maybe we got stuff up our sleeve. You don't know.
It's been 2 years. So yeah, it's time to actually revisit it. Just
Technically, yeah, it was 2019.
yeah. So
we played Resident Evil 6.
6.
Oh, fuck.
That's why I think, even next year, if you want, we could do 8, like a full
Well,
playthrough of 8.
Of
Who
course. I mean,
knows?
8 now is on the list as a full playthrough for
Yeah.
Halloween, as well as, I say, Remake 2 and Remake 3. These games that have come out since we've started this tradition.
Yeah.
I'm gonna start a new
everybody
game.
keeps saying we got to finish 6. I'm going to say...
Maybe we come back to it
I'm
again down the road?
Listen, I was telling Garrett beforehand.
What did we do?
This kind of stuff, it deserves one thing. You guys, if you want us to beat 6, we might as well
I picked easy, by the way.
get a
'cause we got
coffee
2
mug
weeks.
like this and fart right in it, seal it, and mail you the coffee mug. Because that game is like a fart in a cup.
That's an unflattering angle that she just pops in on, which is...
For a second when this started, and every time that I see this video, I forget that it's not a video.
Oh, see, this doesn't look. This looks aged to me at this point.
No, to me, like, I mean, when it first starts, it looks real.
Yeah.
Like the way that she moves, but then when she starts talking, her mouth's a little bit kind of like gummy.
Yeah. Her neck did it for me when she came in with the. Then I was like, well, that neck looks weird.
So here's one of the things that I've been trying to
Don't
figure
shut
out.
your hand in the laptop, Ethan. Careful. I haven't actually played this in so long. I mean, I only played it once in VR, actually. Yeah.
So, oh no, so he was watching a video of her actually, like, from the thing that she sent. Now this is a video of her, like, lucid after being, like, fucked up, right? Telling him not to come here? Or did he already leave and she's trying to get him to come back?
Oh, I don't know the timeline on how he watches those videos.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I
Or,
do
or
know
when
what you
those
mean.
videos come out, like trying to loop it all in now into 8. Trying to kind of like feel where I know they're not directly connected, and Ryan will probably have like a diatribe.
We'll call in with the
of how they
diatribe.
are. So I'm very excited to kind of break through it. But yeah.
Long load. We're playing on a PS4.
Oh, dude, I know all about long. Never mind.
This is what looked real to me.
Yeah, this
I
still
remember
looks real
this
to me.
shot.
This still looks real to me.
This
And
is
that's
where I
why,
was
dude.
like,
That's why you got to have a long load.
Yeah, you want ropes, baby.
You got to, yeah, ropes of roads to.
I'm getting horny now just thinking about it.
Long load all over.
Yep. Wait.
What?
I'm getting horny now just thinking about it.
Sorry. Got me tripping.
Thank you.
But I don't remember if I was like, fucking fast when I played through this. It was in VR, so probably not. I think I
No.
played it in a lot of little bursts.
Yeah.
When I tried, the reason I picked easy, honestly, is I tried playing this game like right after I finished it in VR, and I could not aim to save my life, and I couldn't get past the first Mia encounter.
God damn, this
First time we go first
game
person.
still looks good. Honestly, I would love to see them.
This is a base PS4 too.
Yeah, I now
Not a
again
Pro.
as always. I mean, I played this on PS4 Pro,
Okay.
and it looked really, really good.
It did not look this good in the VR headset, and that's really why I wanted to go back and experience it looking, in 1080 like this.
You're really gonna appreciate this game a lot more now that you've been through 8.
Yeah.
And like kind of fallen in love with 8 through playing it again. Like, doing your run-throughs. Because at first I remember when you first played 8, and I know you still feel this way, where you're like, man, I didn't want them to take away the fucking VR capability of it.
Yeah, I want more use out of my fucking headset.
Yes. Whoa.
Camera.
I don't know if I ever did this.
The camera guys. Oh, Sewer Gators part
does it
episode
say?
17. This is the thing that they were shooting.
Oh,
Do you
yeah.
remember the demo?
Yeah.
I
never did this.
The film crew was shooting. Those are the 3 dudes from the film crew
Yeah.
in that demo.
Wow. Okay,
Except
this is...
her gift. What? Wait a minute.
Oh. And then there's...
I didn't know I could go this way.
Yeah, I see. I went all the way back here, and I looked at this, but I never opened the truck.
What's all the way back here? I don't even remember though.
I think there's just the gate you
I'm
end up
wasting
getting
time. But
to.
oh shit,
the
there's
fuck?
Jack. There's Big Papa.
Wait a minute. No, that's the way you're supposed to go. That's the way you're supposed to go. I
Oh,
apologize.
the gate is probably locked.
Yes.
And my muscle memory just kicked in and was like, don't bother with the gate.
Either
I
that,
have not pre-watched speed runs like
Either
I
that-
normally do.
or you do what I do, which is like, oh, this looks like the way to go. I'm gonna go the opposite way.
Yeah, let me investigate what's out here first.
Yeah. So this is the way you're supposed to go.
Oh,
right
is
now.
that what
It's
is
like
it?
a saddle or a dog or some
Horse
some meat. Ranty
face?
Rose, thank you for 5 gift subs.
Oh, Ranty.
Oh, shit.
Shit.
Hell yeah.
Let it ring out. 5.
Ranty, I hope your
5
school
for
is
5.
doing good. Because I know you're doing your master's right now, so I hope that's going well.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they're doing their master's research.
Master's research.
Yeah, also Hellfragger and Pattyville also got us with their prime. Well, that's really nice. Everybody's excited that we're playing 7.
I'm glad to hear it. And that's like I said, it is more up our sleeve.
Yes.
You don't count your old boys Garrett and Bryan out. We've planned this. It's like we need a game that we can do in 2 weeks, 2 sittings.
Yeah.
Because of the tour, we're leaving for Florida, and this kind of, I think I can play pretty quickly. I mean, Ryan beat it in 1 sitting.
Yeah.
Oh, I fucking backtracked. All right, well, already off to a bad start.
Well, it's PPS. It lives up to its name.
Okay, continuing
No,
back.
man. I think.
Can we do it in 2 weeks?
I think we can.
If we can't, we've got some
We got some hard times.
we got some time traveling tricks.
We got it. Yeah.
We'll figure something
I'm
out.
gonna put metal inside the fucking. What's it called? The orchid
the-
station and blow up the
yeah,
wall.
the
and,
electromagnetic hatch.
Yeah, and then we're gonna do time skipping. It's gonna be fucked
yeah.
up.
Real Desmond shit.
Yeah, real Desmond type of
Oh,
situation.
ew. This is a real. I'm sorry, Brian, but
I love you,
no
Penny.
matter what you do,
No matter what I do, you're gonna die, Joe.
this cow's gonna get massacred.
I love.
What happened? Is there more than one horse? This is made of like several horses.
It's probably like 2.
Whose twisted art is this?
Is it 8 or 9 pieces? So yeah, at least
Yikes.
a good 2 horses.
Okay, so I kind of came to this dead end. I guess, do I go through it?
Yeah, you can crouch underneath it.
Don't remember the controls. Oh,
Look, I
who's
mean,
this?
it just told you it. Oh, it's
Mia.
Mia.
My
oh,
dossier.
And then there's a kind of picture of Ethan's face.
Oh yeah, that's as much as we get.
Yeah, we always get
Look
like.
at that goof ass smile.
Yeah, he's a dopey ass.
He looks like this looks like clip art. Like this looks like stock photo of like the boyfriend girlfriend turn around and look at the woman in the red dress meme.
Yeah, right.
So I did say I want to get to the Discord later, which we will. We've got the IRL chat up in the Lazy Boy
That's
Lounge.
right.
And I've got big news today. This was talked about before, but today was my last day at DN Tanks. Thank you, Brian. I had an emotional car ride home from work after being there for the last 15 years.
Fuck.
Almost. I would have been in 15 in February. So we'll get to. I want to talk to that and get to more of the lovely things we have to discuss.
Yeah.
If you want to call in and talk about Derek's appearance playing Chivalry, that was so fun.
That was a good time.
Hearing all the yelling,
Ah!
it kept catching me off guard. and
Me
I was
too.
giggling. I had a blast playing or hanging with Derek and having him play through Chivalry too. And I hope you enjoyed it. It's up on the archives right now.
Oh, it certainly is. Yeah, I had a good time. It was nice to have Derek in here. It's been like I don't know since at least one of the Smash Brothers
Terraria.
streams. That
No,
Terraria.
I think the last time he was on solo gaming was Terraria.
Okay.
I guess maybe if you count like a Smash Bros tournament.
Well, I was
when-
just saying when I was on the PPS with him last.
Yeah.
I think was the Smash Brothers.
Oh yeah, okay, definitely.
Yeah, so it was really cool to like hang out and
Ooh,
see,
what's
I
that?
love watching him play a game like Chivalry because that's a game I probably won't ever pick up. But man, he made it fun.
Look at that tiny flashlight, little
Yeah,
baby light.
It's a little light you carry on. See, they
Why
did a-
isn't Ethan going? Fuck.
Doesn't
Shit.
so now because they didn't give him this much personality yet, but now I feel like they did a really great job. Like this actually
This is
still
familiar.
looks like 7, or I'm
Yeah.
sorry, excuse me. This looks like 8.
This
It-
would be familiar to you having played the demo too.
Yes, but I mean in terms of just fidelity and quality, like this holds up compared to 8. Genuinely impressed at how good this game still looks to this day. And they really wanted you to focus on details in this game. Like, there was this weird, like, whole time hopping element in the demo that had nothing to do with the game. Like, remember you had to look in between the wall of this and
Oh,
pull
yeah.
out that, and then you had like you could control something with the before the tape. Like you'd watch a tape and then you would do.
Oh
the
yeah,
thing.
you would time travel by
Yeah.
watching the fucking VHS tape. When I said we would eat crow on the last episode,
Yeah.
I did not mean in the microwave.
That's gross.
Oh,
Now,
it's probably that
last-
shithead son of theirs. What's the baker's son's name?
I forgot his name now.
Luke.
Luke. Luke.
No, it's not.
Isn't it Luke?
It's we beat his ass in the Not a Hero DLC when we played that a couple months ago, but I forgot what the fucker's name was. He's like
Lucas.
Yeah.
Yeah, his name
Oh,
is
it is Lucas.
Yeah.
Okay, Lucas. I guess we're close.
Yeah.
Shit. This looks like some PT type ripoff.
Yeah. I mean, that was.
Why would you have a painting of that on your wall? Huh, Baker bastards? A bush? Ain't no one gonna frame a bush. Maybe,
Yeah, right.
Maybe
I
on
mean,
70s.
George W.
Maybe on. I was thinking 70s porn actress Adrienne Barbeau. No, she wasn't a porn actress, but she probably had a hell
Did
of
she
a
have
bush.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Well, that was back when you could show it being done on camera, but you couldn't like show details.
You
so they
know,
had to
you're
cover
right.
It up.
You're absolutely right because my favorite bush in film is only seen through the thin veil of cotton panties.
Ooh,
you know what I'm talking about?
It's Alien.
Absolutely. Absolutely. I remember sitting there like as a youth, you know, going like, what the fuck is all puffy on her? First of all, I'm like, yo, they showed Sigourney Weaver in her underwear in this movie? That's hot.
Yeah.
And then I was like,
fucking
why is it all
Weaver.
puffy?
Still hot.
Bro, what's up with what's going on? And then I learned later, probably way later. I think
Yeah.
it was over my head as a kid. Like,
Oh, of course.
I don't know why it's puffy. Maybe she hid popcorn in there. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. I ain't gone for puberty yet. I ain't been there yet.
Mia's got the Sigourney look right now.
Yeah.
That is what she wears getting out of the spacesuit.
Except for she's not wearing a bra. I
I don't think Mia is there either.
Nah, she's.
I'm looking closely. Wait, what are they doing to my wife?
Mia.
That's Jack? Okay. No, don't have a fuse
You don't
yet.
have that yet.
I remember now it's like, okay, it's linear. So don't get lost. like that'll work. We have 2 weeks to beat this. Fuck. Tape. It's all mood building so far.
It is. It's perfect.
Oh, there's Mia in the jail cell.
Yeah, see, they're trying to get you to come back. So yeah, again, like, so is the whole
I hate
idea
this
here.
picture. There's little Lucas.
Dude, do you hate it because everybody looks okay except for fucking Jack, who looks like he's just seen death in front of his eyes?
He's got that Cro-Magnon brow, dude. He's fucked up.
Are they
Tone.
part of the? So yeah, are they part of the mold yet, or?
Not there. They're a happy family. Just a Midwestern family. Look at Marguerite doesn't even have bugs.
Oh yeah,
She's just got a lot of hair.
that's right.
You know, no bugs to be seen. They're just Midwesterners.
Yeah, this ain't cyberpunk.
Or where is this? Is this like kind of Louisiana?
It's Louisiana.
Yeah.
That's why I thought you put rendezvous in the.
Oh, that's a French
announcement
word.
tweet. Jesus Christ! Did you not realize when you said rendezvous in
No,
the
I
tweet?
did not know. The
Do
last thing I
do you know
knew.
what rendezvous means?
It must mean some place in France. Apollo français? Is it?
'Cause
Is it underneath the Eiffel Tower, perhaps?
I read it on the show today because I always will read it on KLBR, whatever you tweet out.
I know what it means in like spy movies where it's like it's where we're gonna meet up
Yeah.
after the mission.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like it's just
You know.
Yeah, it's like a point you meet up at.
And it's
a
we're
and
meeting up
agree
at the
to time.
studio to do the show, so it's like our what did I call it? A
You called
possessed
you said
rendezvous.
The last line in this says, "This year it's the Baker Estate at Mega 64's possessed rendezvous."
possessed.
And I'm like, what do you mean? What do you think a rendezvous is like a
Here, we're here, Brian. We made it to the fucking the rendezvous. We're not at the LZ.
And so I didn't get it, so I was like, did he put rendezvous in there just because he knew, like, oh, Creole, New Orleans, French? The answer was no.
I just thought it came to mind, just like the title of today's show. Scroll up. I don't even remember what I called it. Evil 7 show or something.
What
No, scroll up to my latest tweet.
Oh, to your latest tweet. Sorry.
It's Hallows Evil 7 show. I mean, I don't. There's no rhyme or reason to any of this fucking
God.
nonsense.
I
It's a
had
bunch
to-
of bullshit.
I had to ask because I actually said, I wonder if that's why Garrett put rendezvous in there out loud on the show. And so knowing that you had no clue, it was just
Rendezvous.
what you thought. I bet you knew somewhere. I bet,
Well,
I always think somewhere in your head, you know what you're trying
I
to
think
say.
maybe subconsciously I would. No, I think it popped in because I was honestly thinking the first thought is LZ,
Yeah.
and I'm thinking no, that's Metal Gear, that's Landing Zone. That wouldn't make sense.
Oh,
Or
there's a
I
landing
wanted
zone
to
at the
find
end.
a different word for headquarters.
Oh.
So I always try to reword, and I always say Mega 64 headquarters or Mega 64 studios, and then I was like, oh, Mega 64's rendezvous.
Ah.
Like we will rendezvous at the fucking studio
I love it.
to do the PPS tonight. Doesn't that make sense?
The way
Sure.
you said it, yes. calling it Mega 64's rendezvous implies that it is a rendezvous for
I mean, yeah.
them. Which
that's-
you're right.
I mean, I see your side of it. That makes sense. Yeah, you're not too far off there, kid.
I love.
All right, I'm
your
obviously
tweets.
not supposed to go here.
I think now you do go up.
Oh, I gotta.
Right?
I haven't tweeted in so long. Just something that wasn't promotion for a show, a podcast, or whatever. And then I was looking through my drafts and I was like, I have like a 4-year-old Ali Sheedy draft.
Oh.
That I was like, let me let this thing fly. And
the
feedback I get on a real tweet versus I'm going live is insane.
It's like 6 times the amount.
I'm
right?
used to the number of like, oh yeah, 7 people saw I go live. It's not about them liking it. It's just they saw.
Yeah.
And then they can follow the link, or they already know where to go and they have it bookmarked or whatever. So that's where I'm like, hey, mission accomplished. Like, I use social media to promote. But then when I get back to like, oh, let me fuck around on here. Let me fuck around and find out. I found out. Way more response across the board.
Well, that one is especially. I remember you telling me about that one too.
I told you about Ali Sheedy's special Parmesan cheese.
Yeah, because you told it to me, and I'm like, it sounds dirty, but if you've seen the movie, then you know what the reference is, and it's great. So that's why it's perfect.
It does sound dirty without the Breakfast Club context.
Oh yeah, if you don't know
like,
that it's a Breakfast Club, like she shakes out her dandruff and calls it her special Parmesan.
Well, she
cheese.
doesn't call it anything. I called it that.
Oh, you did?
She just is drawing a snowy scene on a pad and paper in pencil, and then she takes her dandruff and makes it really snow on top of it, and she like amuses herself in silence. She just the mousy goth girl smiles.
I thought she called it that like as she was doing it.
I just did. I do that.
Well, hey, either way, I knew what you were referencing.
You know that
because I'd seen the movie.
Good. I'm glad it was amusing, but it seemed like I was like, whoa, I got way more of a interaction.
Yeah. People did like your ramen tweet as well.
Oh yeah, that video got so many retweets, it scared me.
Yeah.
Because I was like, oh fuck, bro, I'm like on the clock in the company shirt saying fuck this other company, and I was like, I'm quitting in 2 weeks.
Yeah, what are they gonna do? Fucking fire you? Good.
By the time I'd uploaded that, it was like, yo, I'm out of it. So, but it something that gets like, you know, over 10 retweets and then starts doing triple-digit likes. I'm like, oh no, what's in this that could be? Oh no, but that's just I was just thinking worst case. I don't know.
The
where
other
the
one
fuck...
thought.
Oh, I got a tape. That's what I'm supposed to do.
The other one thought you were referencing the TikTok of the girl shaking Parmesan cheese out of her ass. Now that's a video I want to see.
What's that?
I don't know.
Does she look like Ali Sheedy?
Well, either way, I need to see some Parmesan cheese come out of a butt.
The Dulvey Haunted House rehearsals. Oh, these are the guy Clancy. This is the cameraman who was helping film Gator.
Wait, is TikTok cool? Should I get on TikTok? Oh, now you get to play through the video.
Yeah. Wait, is this the fucking demo?
Yeah.
Speaking of which,
so this is why you were so worried about playing the demo for Resident Evil 8.
Because you would have had to do it again.
Because you thought they did this, which they released this demo and the whole like beginning opening, and you're like, yeah, I don't want any of that. Like this is tied into the story, and I didn't like that they did that. But with the Resident Evil 8 maiden demo and all those other things,
different.
They were different. They weren't things that you played again in the game. They were different.
It was fresh, new stuff.
There were a couple of things that you had to do, like some of the same like puzzles, but ultimately it was like
I honestly forgot, because I was thinking probably so fresh from playing 8. I was thinking like, yeah, no, we only did this with the fucking Gator boys here in the demo. I forgot they put it back in the fucking game and you do it again. That's maybe it's shorter? I don't remember. The Dulvey house. It's a derelict house. Let's just go in. But it's funny, this first house isn't really where the Bakers live, which was another distraction. Like, you're in the kitchen and there's that dining room. That's not like their dining room.
No.
This is just on their property.
Yeah, this is just this is a derelict house.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm supposed to follow these two fucking numbnuts.
Dude, honestly, it does kind of make me want to.
Rocco's here.
Hell yeah, dude.
Grab that thing.
Hello, is this on?
Yeah, you're on.
All right, you guys, you beat Metal Gear Solid 4.
Yes.
Now you're playing Resident Evil 7.
Yeah, Resi 7, yeah. Wait a minute. No, we beat 5 and...
What?
6. I don't... He wants to come in and announce that what we're playing. We beat 4 and we are playing 7. Those are true statements, Rocco.
What happened? But we.
Oh my God! He gave me the bird and he walked away.
What?
I know.
Okay. Did we mess up? Did we do something? Did we do something wrong?
No, he's stating
Oh fuck.
the facts in case we didn't know. I mean,
Are we in trouble?
oh wait, I can break this in the past.
Nah.
No, okay.
Clancy, get a shot of this. Let's make a great cutaway.
Fiona
He
Apple.
thought you slipped, bro. He thought you forgot.
Fiona Apple put out an album last year called "Fetch the Bolt Cutters,"
Oh.
and it always makes me think of this because
Ah.
of, like the big.
The first thing you do.
The first thing you do is like, you try to fucking open that door. You have to have the bolt cutters.
Is the bird in here yet? Ooh, no.
And
But the
fridge ain't
glass is
fucked
gone.
up.
Dude, what do you can't microwave without the glass. Someone,
mean-
someone took the pedestal.
Does it actually need to rotate?
It helps,
Does
or
it?
else it cooks unevenly. Ew.
I've always wondered because I feel like it rotates just because it rotates. Isn't it a microwave cook? Does it
A
need to rotate
microwave-
for a microwave?
A microwave heats up the water in the food, the
So
water
I guess
molecules.
yeah, that motion must.
So if you spin it, because it heats like
yeah.
wherever the magnet or whatever the fucking microwave emitter is pointing towards the middle.
Oh.
Like if you're not moving it around constantly, it would be always hottest where that thing is focused.
I see. See, I figured they just emitted omnidirectionally microwave beams into the food. I didn't think it would be like, kind of like.
There's got to be some kind of emitter behind the wall of the fucking.
Does anybody know how a
inside.
microwave works? Call into the PPS Discord.
I know a guy. I know a guy in Westchester County who
Yeah.
knows how to make a reverse microwave.
Oh. Cools things down?
Yeah,
Really?
yeah.
Huh.
Him and his cousin Rakeon were kind of trying to come. Brandon DiCamillo is his name. Came up with a reverse microwave idea.
Oh. I might have to hear about this story.
There's a documentary called Haggard about it.
Oh, is that what
Yeah,
the heck?
starring Tony Hawk.
I've never seen Haggard.
Haggard's good. This guy's looking a little haggard. Who you talking to, bud? There's no one in here. Should I check out the Dulvey photo once again? Looks like the people Andre was talking about.
Well, there you go. Well, I always just put any plate in there and it spins anyhow.
You put just regular plates?
I mean, sometimes if I like something happens to the plate. And I'm
well,
not,
what happened? What has ever happened to your plate?
Well, I mean, like not mine. Just
Oh,
if you
okay.
ever go like, you've been somewhere where it's like a shared microwave and it's all fucked.
Oh, and it's all fucked up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I just put my plate on top.
There's
of it.
some microwaves that do not have the spinning
No,
plate.
I don't know how. So it must spin inside, maybe. I don't know.
I didn't even think about that. The emitters might spin around it.
Yeah.
I just thought that the thing heats uneven because it's such a small little piece of shit.
It could be that, or it might genuinely use. What the fucking weirdest conversation?
I want to know more
Like
about
convection
microwaves.
and microwaves.
I gotta know.
Use them together.
I gotta know more. I want my suit to explode like Solid Snake. What? Hey, don't be fucking Blair Witching on me.
What's he doing over here anyway?
What are you doing, you Blair Witching motherfucker? No. You sucking on pipes in the basement?
Why was he sucking on pipes? in
He's
the
got a
basement?
meth fucking problem, Brian. Obviously.
Oh, who's that? Wait, what's going on?
That's Jack, dude. Those were hunting boots. He said, "Welcome to the family, son."
Well,
Oh,
now
no, he says that to me.
that's why he calls you son.
I don't know. Ethan, I guess, I don't know why he calls Ethan son. I think it's just a Creole charm.
See, I figured that you all became one once you got put in here.
Oh, with the mold.
Yeah. Now you check under the
Oh, I saw
fireplace,
where
right?
the fireplace thing is. I was looking
you
for
could've-
this before, and I couldn't.
You couldn't?
I was looking for it, but I had to get the tape to show me that it makes sense, Whoops. Look out. Let's see. Ew, bugs, dude. Your daughter's got bugs. I still can't get over how much I like the name of that episode of the Poorly Played stream.
Your daughter's got bugs. Yeah, that was a
I
good one.
think of it in a Beetlejuice voice all the time.
Daughter's got bugs.
It makes me giggle.
Oh.
We'll have to name it something based off of that for the Marguerite episode when we slay her.
I know.
Which should be next week because we have to get really far.
The whole ass,
yeah. Where else?
You got to go underwater.
We're going to be gone. We ain't coming back till, oh my God, Black Friday time.
Damn.
Oh yeah, this was shitty. This was like messing with my fears of like claustrophobia and then going underwater in a confined space that you've never been in. Like, forget you.
Oh yeah, all those like in old where they have to swim through that fucking coral tunnel. It's like, no, I'll just die here.
This was the worst in VR because I wasn't rushing through the game like this. I was scared around every corner.
Yeah.
And that's why it took me so long, I think, because I was fucking nerve-wracked. And, like, it takes its toll. I was depleted. Yes.
Dead body.
You just throw him in the basement, huh? Just let him fucking...
Oh, is that the guy?
Decompose. That's what Ethan probably looks like.
Oh, he got fucking maggot mouth.
Oh, is that the guy? That's probably one of the film crew. You're right.
Yeah, and he's got maggot mouth.
Oh,
Look.
he does.
Damn.
Jess has maggot mouth. Oh, who are these? Missing persons?
Yeah.
That looks like fucking, who's that rapper with all those tattoos all over his face?
Oh,
Post Malone.
No, is that Post Malone?
Looks like him.
Yeah. Kind of looks like my friend DDB.
Oh, yeah, your friend DDB. Who's DDB?
Dirty Diaper Baby.
Oh.
You don't know. But I just like saying DDB because Dirty Diaper Baby.
DDB. I need to meet this DDB.
You'd like him. He's a pretty nice dude.
You know some cool dudes.
Yeah.
And I usually like dudes you know.
I know you.
You got good... we know each other, right?
Yeah, I got good taste in dudes.
You got good dude taste. Okay, there's a circle. There's some fucking kids writing crazy shit. Someone's throwing fucking hypodermic needles. Or are those tampon injectors? What is that?
I'm sorry?
Applicator.
Tampon? Oh, no, those
like
aren't tampon applicators. They're
I don't know
hypodermic needles?
I don't know what those look like. I mean... Let's see. Let's see. Yeah. Hello? Hello? Open the gates, please. Is this some type of panic room, miss? Hello? She would hear this.
Hello?
Mia, wake the fuck up.
Yeah, is that Mia?
I can recognize your yoga pants from anywhere.
Get your pants on. We're going.
Yeah, get your buns out of bed. Let's do this.
So the one thing about this game that always made me want to replay it
Clancy.
was that... No, you're good. Was that there's so much more hidden in this game. Like, they did a better job of
fucking
not...
Hamburger right there.
Yeah, right? That guy looks like a molester. I'm glad he's dead. Like, this game made you have to search for shit. The other game was a little bit less about, like, hey, crouch, look in this area, look in that area. You know, they really wanted you to see the detail in this game.
Yeah.
So yeah, you, like, items aren't as apparent. You have to, like, really look for them in this game.
Should I go back and cut the chain? No, because I come back up in the house and do it later.
Yeah, you still carry that.
I don't have to backtrack.
Yeah.
That's right. I would backtrack and do shit like that in games all the time, and then it's like, oh, if I would have stayed on the path, it unlocks a door that lets me back into the fucking house where the lock is.
Are you alright?
She looks like somebody I know in real life, so it always throws me off whenever I see her.
Yeah.
So I'm like, how the fuck they put Sunny in this game?
I like when they just straight up base a character off an actor, like,
Did he see you?
you know, Kojima just starts putting
Dude,
actors in his game.
that is the coolest thing about now playing Death Stranding on the director's cut. I've been playing that for the last 2 weeks on KLBR, and it's been a fucking blast.
Let's go,
I've
Mia.
already put 24 hours
into
that
the
game.
fucking what? 24?
And that's all just playing it on stream.
Oh my god!
Like I don't play it when there's a game like that where I'm like, no, this is a stream game. I won't touch it. It's kind of like how you do it here.
Yeah.
I've been playing director's cut. It's so, I know I've probably brought it up every fucking week we've been here, but it's so fucking good. Now I'm just like getting into bigger parts of the world and getting more of the things, and all the new stuff they give you is really fun too.
You started from scratch?
Yeah, I started a whole new file.
You didn't keep your... Wow, okay, cool.
Yeah, well, I mean, I still have
you
my
played
file.
it on PC, too.
Yeah. So
Your
I'm
third time.
Well, I didn't beat it on PC.
Yeah,
I got
okay.
to about where I'm at right now. I played about 20 hours of it, and then I'm like, yo, they announced director's cut. I'm taking hands off
I'm
this.
waiting. Waiting for the controller.
Yeah.
You like a controller more than the mouse
Oh,
keyboard?
well, I was using controller on PC anyways. Like,
Oh,
PC has
shit, that's right.
full controller
I-
support.
I forget that the Dark Ages are no longer here.
Yeah, PC.
I don't have to buy an adapter off eBay
No.
to use an Xbox controller
No,
on my
instead, you can fucking just connect a Switch controller and download a fucking emulator and run Switch games at 4K, 60 frames per
Whoa.
second.
There's Switch game emulators?
There's Switch emulators, dude.
Damn.
And I love Nintendo, and I want to support them, and I'll keep supporting them. And I do own Metroid Dread, but I'm
Yeah, I just
playing
bought
it
that.
on PC.
Wait, what? So you're
I-
doing the actual, like, this is the legal workaround for why emulation is allowed to exist on the internet, thank
Yeah.
God.
Yeah.
But if you own the software physically,
Yeah.
you are legally then allowed to emulate it.
Yeah, and in 4K, like 60 frames,
Yeah.
like it's just, it just makes it insulting that Nintendo is holding back their games the way that they are.
Well, it's a hardware.
I know, that's what I mean. Like
Yeah, we're
their
getting
hardware,
something
I get why they want to keep their costs down and so forth, but give people who want performance that option. And we've talked about it a bunch, and
Yeah.
we've kind of said that the thing
Have
that
a wider spectrum of products.
Yes, and the thing that people are kind of seeing as the possibility, which maybe is just a fool's hope, is that they will actually do a new dock. You
Yeah,
know, like a
that
like
would be so cool.
a
Uh-oh.
4K
Uh-oh.
1080
Granny.
dock.
As we know, Granny is the first specimen.
Yeah.
001. But you know, Eve can make herself look like anyone.
Yes.
So, I like how she appears in Resident Evil Village. The little girl Eve, like,
Yeah.
appears to Ethan when he's dying. You know, like at the end of the Miranda fight.
Yeah, you're right.
I thought that was like a cool callback.
It's
Hey,
well, it's
Mia,
because he
are you
sees her.
okay?
He's got part of.
There, yeah, she's in him.
Yeah.
Just stay here, alright?
But that dock would be so sick. If you want to talk and dock, let's see who's in the Discord.
You want to take our first call?
I think Ryan is in there, and he probably has an explanation that we were looking for earlier.
Yes.
The good doctor is in.
Hello.
What's up, dude?
Outpatient or inpatient?
Hello?
Hello, sir.
Can you hear
Garrett,
us?
you're
Or are you
muted
doing
or
that
something. I
stupid
can't
thing?
hear you.
Hold on. I'll turn left and cough, doctor.
Can you hear us, Ryan?
Can you feel that?
Yo, yo, yo.
I-
Mic test. Ryan.
He can't hear us.
Can you hear me now?
Roger, can you hear us? We can hear you.
Yeah, we can hear you fine.
Garrett, I
Yeah.
can't hear you at all.
Oh.
Something is wrong.
Okay, thanks.
Give us one
Let's
sec.
call back.
Pop off here.
Keep calling then.
Yeah, Ryan, you stay where you're at.
We'll get right back to you. Discord seems to do this thing where you gotta set the mic,
Set the mic.
even though it was already set.
There we go. I can hear you.
Cool.
There. Now can you hear us?
Yeah.
Perfect. Yeah, we had to do that stupid
Oh,
test thing. Oh, there's
That
that
sucks.
doll. It looks
Yeah.
like Eevee.
Well,
So-
for whatever reason, whenever Discord, we had the mic that we're using connected, and then you have to just go in and click on it again, and then it works.
Yeah.
I don't know
That
why.
happens to me all the fucking time. I don't understand it, and I fucking
It's a
hate
new
it.
problem.
Dude.
But it's probably something they'll patch in another couple updates. Uh-oh.
There's a Mia doll.
Mia doll? No.
That Ryan, what you described, like, is the bane of having to do anything when it comes to streaming and like line patching.
Because you want
like-
it to be perfect when you're live.
Well, you test it one way,
Yeah.
you log off, you come back the next day, and suddenly something is not in the right channel. Like for the last week, or 3 times in the last week, I had an issue with my game capture coming through the wrong input and not being able to hear it at all with no explanation.
Oh.
Everything was set up the same. I had to reset it. I found a workaround, whatever, so at least I know what to do if it happens again.
Stream life. Yeah, you get like backup plans.
Which
when
is
you're-
nice.
Yeah. Oh yeah, if we ever have a stream program go down, I've got like a second one that's my backup.
Yep.
If we need to, we'll get on fucking Skype with you, Ryan.
Fuck yeah. But it's just, yeah, but when I'm sitting there and I'm like, why the fuck is it not working when it worked all last week?
It
No
worked
reason.
before, now it don't.
No reason. But Ryan, how are you, man? What's been going on?
How the hell are you?
I'm legitimately. I'm just really fucking tired. I've just been
Long day.
oh, Dude, long couple weeks.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, since you took over your dad.
Took over for my dad. He had a little bit of an injury, and then in taking care of my dad, my mom, who was my assistant, fell down a flight of stairs and twisted her ankle.
Oh no!
So for the last week and a half, I've been doing the job of 3 people by myself.
Oh.
Yeah, and doing the job of 3 people by myself.
Oh my god.
Jesus.
And you took over all their patients, or your dad's patients, right? So it's kind of like
all my dad's patients, all my patients, and all the responsibilities of both 2 doctors and an assistant.
Jeez, I hope. What are you paying yourself if
Hey guys.
you don't mind me? No, don't. Gentlemen, do not discuss prices, but
gentlemen do not discuss price.
Damn, dude. Well,
God, you should be making 3 fucking salaries as far as I'm counting.
You better be.
Who's banging?
Don't worry about it.
Mia's banging all over the
I'm
fucking
banging,
wall.
dude.
I don't know. I can't open the goddamn door. I'm waiting for this phone to ring.
Can you pick it up?
But Ryan, did you call to give us any deep lore? I remember we asked
I called.
something.
Yeah, you called at the very beginning. So you said Ryan will probably call in with a diatribe about this game, and I'm here for that diatribe.
Brian did say that.
Because
I'd like to.
Because I know you know all about the storyline of this game, and it's a little confusing. Just because I don't think they intended, to make it a sequential story is what I'm fucking trying to say, but can't.
Oh, here, let me.
There you go. Yeah, I don't have that option. Sequential story. Like to have this come afterwards. So they wrote in reverse, right? So, what happens, Ryan? Like,
okay,
give us the lowdown on what the timeline is. This is heavily spoilered.
Yeah, and you know where I'm supposed to go next, right? Where the fuck?
Absolutely. You're supposed to trigger the phone call, which if you go back and walk down that hall, or if you go walk and open the door and then it doesn't open, you go walk down the hallway enough, the phone will start to ring.
I'm waiting for that.
Yeah, so.
Oh, I think it means
here, if you turn to the left and go down, you should start to hear it. Anyway, what I wanted to say is before I get into this diatribe, hey, out there, if you want to hear all of my thoughts on this game, I've started a podcast and we did an entire episode about this game.
Oh, fuck.
So anywhere you listen to podcasts, please download I Have More Trophies Than You. So there's my plug. All right.
Yeah. And you can beat you do have credibility when it comes to collecting those trophies. You have quite a lot, and you've beat this game on our show in one fucking sitting. So that's
you can go back to the Mega 64 archives and find the entire episode up there.
That was just last year.
It was 2019, but
oh, you didn't come in here. Oh, I was Pandy last year. I forgot.
Yeah,
forgot that was 2019.
Yeah.
I think this is your episode, Ryan.
God damn, my hands
on the YouTube.
Hello.
Yep,
probably.
Yep.
My hands, episode 3.
Yeah, they've done a few of these.
Is a Resident Evil Village based episode. I love it.
Resident Evil 2 is about Resident Evil 7. Or I'm sorry, episode 2 is about Resident Evil 7. Episode 3 is about Resident Evil Village. So you got the whole thing going.
Ooh, and the one from last week was about Death Stranding.
Yes.
Nice.
You're on topic with our favorite franchises, it seems.
So our next episode will be about South Park: The Stick of Truth, though. So you like that game? You can listen to that.
God, I still never got those. I wanted them so bad.
Oh,
I wanted
really
to get the second one because it came with the first game.
That's right.
Yeah.
Dude, you're right.
On PS4, you get a copy of Stick of Truth if you get the Fractured Butthole.
Yeah. I'm gonna buy that eventually. Oh, here's the.
It's good.
Here's the first health med. I don't remember it being the green bottle in this one, but it was.
It was, yeah.
Same thing. Mia, you feeling all right? Looking a little bit like a deadite there for a second.
You look a bit shit.
You look a bit shit. Got a bit of blood on your nose. All right.
Damn. So at this point, Ethan's already part of the mold, right?
He is?
No. Okay, so here's the storyline. So you asked, first of all, when that video that Mia gives you takes place. So later when you're in the tanker section, when you play the videotape of 3 years back when Evelyn lands at the tanker, you can actually go through that sequence of sending her the tape. Right now, you are still alive.
Okay. He just grabbed a knife with his hands, and he's probably bleeding, but still
it's very
alive.
bad, and everything right now is still Ethan as a living person. It's at the end of this sequence that Ethan... Spoilers for the next game.
Yeah.
That Ethan is killed and becomes part of the mold.
Okay. So that's where I also was trying to, like...
Come on, trigger the fucking phone call.
No, the phone call's already been triggered. Now you have to trigger Ethan... I'm sorry, Mia getting up and stabbing you. Again.
Yeah, but what? Oh, I gotta just look at her a bunch, babe.
Well,
You gotta look
Wake
up.
up, babe.
If you look up and walk over her a couple times, it'll re-trigger it.
There you go.
We got him. Whoa.
So she's already gotten infected. Does she have the mold on her?
She right now is infected, but not pure mold. She's not a molded like Ethan is. She's still alive, but infected.
Okay, and she's been infected for a while, right?
3 years.
Oh wow.
And
Living with the Bakers.
And so they've
Correct.
kept her.
Cage.
Again, this is all spoiler. This is more for me right now, just so everybody knows why I'm asking all these questions.
Yeah, no, I'm so interested in this shit too.
This is purely, guys. The game's been out forever.
Oh,
like this.
She
this game,
turns like normal there.
yeah, that's always the thing that made me feel bad about this game.
Yeah.
Is like
So good at doing
every
that.
time. But so she's regenerating because again, this is the Metamu site that is the basis of the regeneration from the progenitor G virus or whatever it's called.
Yeah.
No, the progenitor virus has nothing to do
Sorry.
with this. The progenitor virus is found in Africa, and that's when Oswald Spencer trains with Mother Miranda under the
Yeah.
Megamutomycete. Goes, you know what? This is nice, but I think a virus would be better, and I found one in Africa, and that's when she writes him the letter.
Okay.
And they talk about in the village that someone like trailed off and did this whole mold thing in Louisiana, right?
No, there's a around maybe 3/4 through the game, you can go down the river after you've gotten the crank, and you can find a piece of the Megamutomycete and an alpha. What the fuck is that? It's like the Alpha Wolf Squad or whatever Chris's thing is, where
the
they
names
found.
are so fucking Resident Evil. It's
Yeah, that's
ridiculous.
You can find a report that the Megamutomycete readings are similar to the ones in Louisiana, but then you find out it's
Dolby.
because the Connections, who are a group later that Mother Miranda has given access to the Megamutomycete, brings it back to America,
What a
makes
word.
Evelyn, and then Evelyn lands in Louisiana and causes all this.
Yeah.
Oh.
And Evelyn's the little girl who's disguising herself as the grandmother.
Correct.
And so why was Evelyn originally a bastardization of or a vessel for Mother Miranda that she had been manipulated into helping to create, or is Evelyn just a bioweapon?
Evelyn is just a bioweapon.
Okay, and
It's made by, you know,
The Connections.
The Connections.
and so what we did, we as the character, is we made it so that we have the good version of that, right?
Ethan, I guess.
No, his daughter.
So Ethan.
yeah.
Oh. So here's the deal. Ethan is basically a
Baby Rose. Rosemary.
Ethan is a creation of pure willpower. After you need to go upstairs.
Oh, he's like the Crow, dude.
Sorry, he's like a Green Lantern.
He's got to
Yeah,
avenge.
he's like the Crow. He's got so much revenge in him that he pushes himself out of the collective consciousness
I got revenge,
of
baby.
the Megamutomycete to get his body back to save Mia. Then Mia and Ethan being full fucking Megamutomycete and Mia having been
Fucking
infected
work.
by it,
Yeah.
fucking make a baby who is a super baby, and that's Rose.
Okay.
Ah.
And then once Rose is discovered to exist, that's when Mother Miranda thinks that she can use the crystallized memory of her daughter to will her daughter back to
in that body.
life.
In
Yes,
Rose's
she's
body,
she's
right?
gonna try and basically her daughter, which whose name I can't remember, her consciousness, because she died infected by the Megamutomycete, is in the Megamutomycete, so she's trying to basically overwrite Rose's consciousness with her daughter's.
Okay.
Yes.
Sort of like
This
a
is all
Get
coming
Out
back to me.
situation.
Okay, and sort of like exactly like what Ethan did is that Ethan willed a body out of that fungus.
He took his consciousness, in a body right out of the collective.
And so she's trying to do, and so, okay. So since he could do that, she's using his progeny to do that with her child by, you have to put the fuse downstairs.
So so Ethan's body is just mold. It's nothing special. It's more Ethan's consciousness that is special.
Sure.
Rose is, if I can use a Death Stranding analogy.
Please
Sure.
go for
Yeah,
it.
we're very familiar.
Okay. Ethan is purely Ka,
Ah.
whereas Rose has both the Ka and the Ha from this thing.
Yes.
And so she's like a perfect weapon, and Mother Miranda thinks that will be the vessel that can bring back her daughter. Now, someone in the chat, Sarah Narasis, I can't say that name, I'm sorry. She's saying that I thought Evelyn was supposed to be a vessel, and they do in one little note say that Mother Miranda was aware of Evelyn and thought maybe she could be a vessel, but she wasn't good enough.
Oh, not good enough.
Yeah, she was
But she wasn't created to be a vessel.
So
she was created by the
therefore-
connections to be a BOW, but Mother Miranda was aware of her.
Oh, okay.
And-
She's like, yeah, this is my shit.
And so Connections is kind of like what they're gonna say is what was the backbone of Evil Umbrella, right? Like Umbrella Red. Oh, Jesus.
No, they are. Umbrella Red is Umbrella Red. That is Oswald Spencer. That is all of that Wesker bullshit.
Yeah, the
Connections is. Yeah, the Connections are basically supposed to be after Umbrella Red turns to Umbrella Blue. It's just
They're
a
new
bunch of
bad guys.
assholes who are like, let's do some BOW shit,
Post
and then it never really
Tricell.
got brought up again.
Yeah.
Yes, post Tricell.
Because Tricell put all of the BOW plans online, and then you got, little militias making little BOWs of themselves. Because, in the Resident Evil universe, it's like nukes for Metal Gear.
Yeah.
It's BOWs for the Resident Evil games.
Oh, it doesn't let you pick up your hand?
Give me my
There you go.
hand.
Pick your hand up. So the implication also is that with the end of 8, where the BSAA shows to have their own BOWs that they're using,
Yeah.
Kind of as an anti-BOW weapon.
Which is fucked up.
Now, Chris is like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
And so now I'm hoping that with 9, with what we get with Rose, we're gonna have another like BOW war.
Yeah. I want to find out more because the Connections are like so vaguely described and talked about.
They're only described in this game in text.
Yeah.
Through like files you can find, and then in Not a Hero they talk a little bit more about through text how Lucas was contacted by the Connections.
Yeah, that's right.
After Evelyn lands here, given an inoculation to stop Evelyn's mind control, basically,
So
and
he
said,
could fool
if
him.
if you can spy, basically get us information on how Evelyn is working, basically as a test subject, we will keep you sane, and then you can be your shitty little psychopath.
Yeah, your little
doing
saw.
your little saw shit.
Yeah, want to play a little game?
Yeah.
Want to pull my little finger?
Okay.
Thank you for the diatribe, Brian. That is
Of course.
exactly
That's
Dr. Ryan. I said Brian, but I meant Dr. Ryan.
That's all right.
No, hold on. Let me take that back. There, Dr. Ryan. Thank you. It was a diatribe, but a well executed diatribe.
I love talking about this shit. I think this is 7 and 8 are still my favorite Resident Evils. I just really love these games.
They're good
and
ones.
they're
are.
really good ones, dude.
Yeah, and I would say, like, you're covering stuff that I haven't read up on, but, like, we have the Resident Evil archives. I have a copy of this at the studio, and I think I have one at home, too. But I love this book because it goes through, if you ever want to read about, like, all the timelines and all of the story, this book is fantastic, but it ends after 5. It's only, it came out back in the day, so it doesn't cover the stuff from from what's it called, 6 and 7 and 8. I don't think. Is 5 even in here? I don't remember. Now that I'm thinking about it. But yeah, thanks for your call, Ryan.
Yeah, no worries. Hey, thanks for having me on. You guys have a great time with this game, and Garrett, I think I might be seeing you sometime in December in Portland.
Oh shit, brother!
Hell yeah!
I look forward to it.
Tour's
I'm
coming
gonna drive up for the day, and I'm very excited to see the tour. I never got to see the original tour, so
Oh, that's right. So this will be
excited
new
to,
for you.
Oh, you'll have
Oh,
fun.
yeah.
Mike.
Fantastic, dude. I'm so
Can't
excited. I'm so excited. I've never been to Portland, and it's somewhere that I've always wanted to visit. So it sucks it's only for a day, but I'm happy to be in such a cool city.
Yeah, it's gonna
We'll
be
hang out. We'll eat some good food. You'll have a good show.
You gotta
and
take us to
it'll
a
be a great
spot.
time.
Hell yeah.
Oh yeah. Well, I haven't lived there in almost a decade, so
But you know
I
some
definitely
spots.
know a good spot.
If you guys don't know, Ryan was big in the Portland bar crawling scene.
I was. But before I go, I just have one last thing to say.
All right.
Sure.
Garrett,
Yes.
spin that wheel.
Oh
Oh!
my God! Here it comes. Thank you, Ryan.
Stay on the
been a
phone,
couple
Ryan.
weeks.
Thank you. It has been
yeah,
a few weeks.
I forgot.
Give
I
it a
gotta,
big
I
squeak.
Oh no, we
forgot I
did
gotta
one.
stay on
Did
the
we
line.
do one last week?
Oh yeah, we did one last week with Derek. That's right.
That's right.
It was named that tune.
That's it. It just feels like it's been 2 weeks. Tyrannosaurus Rex. I've been trying to figure out that name since you said it, Ryan. It's Tyrannosaurus Rex.
Tyrannosaurus Rex.
That's
Sorry,
a great
Tyrannosaurus
name.
Rex.
That
is a very good name.
All right, here we go.
Show feet. Show feet. Show feet.
Oh, it's Call Mom again.
Oh, we've got
Should I call my mom? Should I call my mom?
Yeah, Ryan,
Hold
call
on.
your mom.
We should ask
Okay,
her
hold
how
on.
she's feeling. We know she just had that
Hold on.
injury. Oh, and I sure do hope that she's all right.
Hello?
Hey, Mom.
Yeah?
Hey, I'm talking to some friends right now. They want to know how your foot is. How's your foot?
Oh, it's good. I still cannot walk on it without a brace, and I'm using my wheelchair because I'm not supposed to put pressure on it. Or I can't put pressure on it.
Hi, Miss Reed, can you hear us? Brian and Garrett here, friends of your son.
How are you?
Mom, can you hear my friends? Wait, hold on.
Oh, it's not.
Mom hung up.
We're not patched in. Well, we did technically hear that she's doing well. I'm
Okay.
sad to hear
Wait,
she's in the chair.
My friends say they're sad to hear they're in a chair, but they hope you're doing better.
We
Did you have
wish
any questions for my mom?
Speedy recovery. No, we just.
Oh, they wish you a speedy recovery.
We're sure proud.
Oh my God, how sweet!
Oh, she said that's very sweet.
Oh,
that's very nice.
I didn't know they were on the line.
Mom, there's 127 people listening to you right now. Do you have a final message to say to them?
Yeah.
Oh, God bless you. I want to bake you all cookies.
Well, there you go.
God bless us, everyone.
A beautiful
Thanks,
cookie.
Mom. I love you very much, Mom. I love you.
A
Goodbye.
wonderful lady.
I love you, Mom.
Thank you,
I love you, Ryan.
Thank you, Ryan's mom.
We're gonna
I
take
love
a
you,
quick
Garrett.
break.
I love you, Brian.
We love you.
We'll be right back.
That was great.
Okay, I'll do.
I like it.
Okay, I'll do. All right, when we continue, the lost symbol has found lots of.
Resident Evil.
With the master's gun paint, a picture of perfect hell. While the dealers break down the bank, on a masterpiece they sell. Could you make a choice to live or to die? The cost of living's going up, but can you pay the price? Laid to rest in hospital beds, basement dead in the face of death. Bills piled high and
Okay, all right, when we continue, I'm glad to make a tender forecast. Keep fucking that chicken. Keep fucking that chicken.
truth about the world in which we live. People get it every day. The next step gets happen. Could you make the choice to live or to die? The cost of living's going up, but can you pay the price? Can you afford to survive? You gotta just to stay alive.
Brian, we're coming back. We'll come back right now. I was just thumbing through this Resident Evil Archives book. It only goes up to Code Veronica X.
Thumbing it?
I was thumbing it, and I fucking cut my thumb at work today, and it's impeding my button pressing.
Last
honestly.
time.
I know, right? But no, it goes from Resident Evil 0 to Resident Evil Remake, Resident Evil 2, Resident Evil 3, Code Veronica.
Yeah.
And that's it. That was what the I thought this went way further, but no, we don't even get to 4, 5, 6, 7, or 8. They need to come out. Dark Horse.
Volume 2.
Dark Horse, do a second volume.
What is that volume 2?
I know, right? Okay, we're upstairs. were injured, but I don't. Oh, I do have one health item and my hand.
But I feel like you might be going through a sequence where it won't matter what health you have.
Well, I find the gun soon, and I could not land bullets on Mia to save my life when I tried this before. But I wasn't on easy. I remember trying to play this before.
No.
So hopefully we get a little better.
Oh yeah, this is us trying. It's you trying to get out of the.
I got to go up and
the
then
stairs,
she comes
right?
in. Yeah.
Or up the ladder, excuse me.
But where
shitty
is
TV.
all the items? There's got to be more items. Are there more bullets in here?
thought
Shitty
there were on your
dolls.
right.
Move out of the way, dolls.
On the table beside you.
I like moving the. What? What's that?
Oh, I was just saying.
Is there ammo? Ew, what's in that trash can? What would be in the trash can? You
Scared to
gotta
ask.
tape up. No gun yet.
I don't remember getting a hatchet.
Yeah.
Oh, maybe you just got to go up that ladder and then.
I know that'll enact the cutscene.
Well, I mean, they're not gonna let you do it without it.
What the fuck?
How
dude?
did they know?
What the
shit.
fuck, dude? Oh, she landed on me. Whoa! Okay, Mia. Take her easy, Mia. All right.
And now you try to find the gun.
Swing it away. Oh wait.
So
Yeah,
now
did we drop it?
she's being controlled by Evelyn.
I guess. Yeah, I
I think,
guess.
right? Like they all are. It all has to come down. Except for Lucas, right?
Yeah. 'Cause
Whoa!
He's, whoa! Bay.
Oh, maybe that's what it is. They she saw through that thing and then it collapses.
I don't know. Must be. She gets knocked out. Whoa! Bay. Ah!
Or maybe you just don't die here, do you? Oh no.
I think I'm supposed to just fucking get her. Ah! Okay, where? Ah! Okay. Am I gonna survive that? Yes. Now I can look at the health.
You're on easy.
Woo. Look at the health. That's not the health.
Triangle?
Oh shit! It doesn't pause. Oh fuck me. Can I get out? Yeah. Triangle. Maybe I don't need it. Fuck it.
I mean,
don't
you'll get more.
Oh shit, bro.
Oh, something happens in this room where she like knocks out that wall or some shit.
I love that they show like the blade coming through the door.
Right?
Like it's so Evil Dead.
And that is what they were trying to do. Like they're
Yeah.
trying to show you that these things are like constructed and destructible now.
It's not like, the werewolf and vampire lore of the last game or 8, This is like definitely like trying to do some Evil Dead shit.
Oh
my
yeah,
God.
well, just like the last game.
And now it really fucking hurt.
Just like in the last game, they're combining a bunch of great American horror movies,
Influences,
properties,
right? Yeah.
into one. Yeah.
Maybe I'm just supposed to fucking leave?
I don't remember.
No, I'm supposed to. I have to defeat
Through
her.
this door? I remember it's something where you like, yeah. Did you go in this room yet?
Oh, I didn't find probably the gun in here. Oh my God, I'm an idiot. There's a fucking gun right here, Brian. And hopefully another health item.
Yeah.
Hey. Yes. Here she comes. Oh shit!
But behind you, Abe.
Yeah.
Behind you.
Yo. Okay.
Yo, way easier to shoot without having to look at it, huh?
Yeah. Way easier. Well, no, not way easier. This is what happened. Like, I would only have enough ammo playing on normal. I would miss so many shots. Oh, she's already down. This is easy. Fuck yeah.
You also hit her a few times with the axe, so.
Yeah. I could not get shots on her in normal to like end this area, this part.
Yeah, I think you walk through.
Uh-oh. Oh shit! Oh no. I just joined the family, son. Look at these boots. I seen them boots. Damn. Stomped a mud hole in my ass.
Yeah. So
All right.
now this is what Ryan's saying.
I'm gonna check the chat out. Yeah, what are they saying? What's Ryan saying?
Ethan dies here.
That's right. They did show that in Resident Evil 8. In the
shows
village, they showed this scene.
Yeah.
And they say you died there, basically. Yes.
So does he dies after this?
Ryan said right there is the blow that killed Ethan. He stomps a mud hole in his ass. He's fucking donezo. And then the mold gets in him and he turns into, the whole Evelyn fam.
I
You have work to do.
Oh my god. Yeah. Staple his fucking hand back on. It'll grow back now. The mold will connect it in.
So the stomp in the head is what kills him, but then
I mean, maybe he cuts his throat off screen. I don't know.
Well, so that's what I'm trying to say. Is it the?
It's right there though.
Yeah. So it's
Either
right.
way.
It's right there. But then
when he's dragging him outside, he's dead.
Okay. Well, yeah. Us seeing it from his perspective just happens to be from his perspective. Him being dragged, right? Like that's. Yeah.
Well.
Right now, this Ethan is a mold man.
As soon as you die, you're just a mold man.
Where am I?
Ugh. Rise and shine. This was so fucking gnarly in VR, though, dude.
Who are all you people?
Yeah, it was.
Because he's throwing shit at you the whole time. Little dickhead.
Eat it. It's good.
Some bitch wasn't no good if it hit him.
Oh my fucking god. This shit was insane. So,
Hit boy's got to eat.
I'm just reacting to your hand getting cut off.
Yeah.
Uh-oh, here comes the plane. Open the hangar.
He's not eating the Jack! He's not eating it!
Shut the hell up, Marguerite!
Get the hell out of here! You're a son of a bitch!
You son of a bitch.
He's not eating it!
Granny. Wake up, Granny. I'd be pissed off about my sweater. If you cut my hand off, it'd grow back, but my sweater? Ow.
So now,
why are they doing this again?
I think it's because you're alive.
That they're like, huh? This is weird.
Right? Like, so that would be. This is why I'm trying to figure it out. So he already died. Now he's Mold Man. Obviously, there's like going to be a gap, but like, did they just find him alive and so they brought him to the table
and sat him down? Maybe that's a plot hole that they kind of used to retcon the whole mold thing.
Sure.
Although, does he find out at the end of this game that he's mold? No, you find that out in Village.
That is the whole.
So they probably didn't know that when they made him just back here. It's like, no, he got dragged. At the time of this releasing, yeah.
You just got knocked out.
Big Daddy just knocked you out and dragged you here.
Yeah. Which makes way more sense.
Was she making fucking noise? Oh man. It's funny, like the boss is in the room with you right here.
Yeah,
and
right?
She's just gonna watch you escape. Yeah, I guess.
Yeah, there's so many times she just watches you do whatever.
I guess she's just like, let's see. Nico's Hardware. Saw rope pet collar. 20 pet collars? I'm sorry. Isn't that a little sus? For the teller at the pet store to go, sir, you bought all our stock and ordered 17 more of the large
oh yeah. That
collar?
is weird.
Okay. A lot of rope and saws in your trunk. Okay. Thanks for your business, sir. He just asked no questions. All right. I always thought it was weird, the speakers. I was like, they got nice speakers with no grill.
White walls.
Why no grill, though? They have speaker stands even?
speaker
I don't even
stands.
have speaker stands.
Oh.
Oh, look at that.
I do.
Look at that. Look at that. Close that fucking dirty draw.
Dirty
All right,
linen.
let's take another Discord call, Brian.
Sure.
As the night rolls on, we further discuss. We're not halfway in, right? I mean,
Into the game?
no.
No.
I mean, we only have 2 weeks to fucking. Oh my god.
What up, Deadeye?
How's it going, guys?
Hey there.
It's good.
How's it going, friend?
Going pretty well. I've been playing Resident Evil 4 VR.
Oh, I've heard about this VR game.
Yeah, on the Oculus 2.
How you liking it?
VR is not really for me.
Okay.
So I can't play it for too long, but I mean it's interesting. Like I wouldn't spend. I borrowed the VR from my nephew because my sister spoils the shit out of him.
Oh hell
Fuck
yeah,
dude, good.
So I was
Spoils the
like,
shit
here's
out of you.
$40. Buy that game for me, and I'm gonna borrow it for a week.
Yeah, that's cool.
But yeah, I wouldn't pay $300 to
just to
you know.
play this. This is a
Yeah.
big get though, because like I
Oh,
see
yeah.
so many people playing it right now.
Yeah,
and
it's definitely fun.
Yeah. But you gotta pay
like
for
all
that
the
headset, man. That's a
yeah.
lot.
Like if it was for other headsets, it'd be more understandable.
Is this an Oculus that's totally wireless?
Yeah.
And does it connect to a cell phone or a computer?
You have to like, you can connect it to computer, but it's just totally independent.
It's its
You have to
own-
connect to your Facebook account, which is also like
That's
a
what
big
I've heard.
fucking yeah.
Yeah, I heard about
Yeah,
that.
you have to have like it Facebook connected.
So it's its own hardware, and it
Oh, yeah.
downloads its own games and everything right into itself.
Yeah.
Wow.
All wireless. Wow.
Yeah.
Is right. That's cool.
But yeah, it's fun. It's just I don't know. I mean, like thinking about watching you guys play, 7 here. It's like they had VR in mind, but like you just have to move around way too much in 4. Like it just gets nauseating after a while.
Oh,
right.
yeah.
I could see
so
how
it's
that-
just straight up for the game.
It's
I lost
more or
all my
less the
shit.
same fucking thing. Like, it was fine up until I got to the water room, that where Ashley has to crank those things.
Oh yeah.
And like that's like the room where you really have to like step up your game.
Right.
And
And
I was
shoot.
just like, I gotta sit down after this, man.
So, I think, hold on real quick.
Uh-oh.
Oh, shit.
What's he doing? What's he doing down that hallway?
He's jerking it.
This is some PT stuff.
He's jerking it into the fucking bush.
No, he's doing a fucking. That's what that Miramax guy was all about. Jerking his.
Oh,
little-
shit.
Hey,
Look out,
guys.
look out, look
Oh
out,
no
look
no
out,
no
look
no
out, look
no!
out.
Hey, pervert Jack's
now,
coming for us.
Yeah, now you can go around him.
Well, I'm gonna go to the garage.
But there's a dead end.
I don't know that. I gotta enact the cutscene where he comes into the garage. Oh, not yet. That's not yet. I need a knife.
Yeah. That's why
And
it's
then
a
he
dead
busts
end.
through the wall at some point.
Yeah,
so-
that's the part where when I played this on VR, I
Yeah.
startled the fuck out of me.
Oh, I cranked my neck playing this in VR.
Oh yeah. I mean, like, I was sitting there. I wasn't like, I had my gaming chair sitting from my TV.
Before dinner was done?
What? Jack, leave me alone. What the
Oh!
fuck, dude? What the fuck, Jack?
Yeah, run down that hallway. Get the fuck out. Yeah, this part startled me so much. I ran in the game and it made me so motion sick that like I had to like fucking
Yeah.
That part was
Yeah,
sick.
I usually just kite them around all this shit. Like I'll just run past them at one of the wall breaks.
Yes.
Grab the key, run past them again, unlock that thing, kite them again, and then go in that hole.
There's that
Lead
key.
him that way. Got
Yeah.
that key. So that's what he was looking at.
That's what he's just set down. What was that on your left?
Hatch
Dude,
key.
yeah.
Hold on. My left?
Yeah, that-
Oh.
Oh, it's a picture of
someone with
someone
their
with their
eyes
eyes
crossed
scratched.
out.
Who's that?
It's just so PT. Some of the stuff that they did in this, I was honestly bothered. Like, I felt like they ripped off Konami in a lot of ways.
I think that's supposed to be Evelyn, because she grows. She grew to be old.
And
so that was her, like, a little older than how she appears to you at the end.
Yes.
Gotcha.
Yeah, you're right. And then she can basically make herself any age. So at one point, that is Evelyn.
Yeah. She grew to that point at some point. They took a picture.
Damn.
Gotcha.
Dang, man. Oh, look at this. I don't have a gun yet, so I
No.
can't get the bobblehead. This is the dead
That
end.
was Zoe? Okay, that was Zoe.
That was... Oh, that's right. There is that brunette Zoe.
Oh, maybe, yeah.
Okay.
All right, cool.
We're learning all kinds of things tonight.
Thankfully, Ryan's in there with all that to help us. But that's dude, that's fucking.
Oh, here he
get
comes.
in there. Get in there.
Here he comes. Here he comes.
Oh!
Go, Ethan, go.
Can I come?
Have fun in there, boy. I'm gonna come back.
Quit talking to yourself, you old coot.
He's talking to you. He's gonna
I'm gone, baby.
pull your tongue out of your asshole.
I'm fucking gone.
Hey,
Jesus.
hey guys.
Hey, guys. I'm in the basement playing with my toys. What's in here?
I think what we need to have happen every time, because Ryan's always gonna talk about the pro strat to beat it. Is now Ryan is forced to play
Well, I
this
like
game
that he's helping us. Yeah.
every time that we go live, and he has to tell us when he beats it by
Oh.
the end of the time we are
He'll-
done
he'll-
streaming.
He'll text me in like 45 minutes and go, I'm done.
Start it now, Ryan, and see if you can beat it before we finish the stream.
Not that you just made a podcast about it or have been playing it and constantly involved. Yeah, do it again just for us. No. You can find that podcast though at I've Got More Trophies Than You.
Yeah.
Where
But-
you get your podcast.
Deadite, I know this probably is one of the purposes of your call, but what is the purpose of your call today?
Yeah, did you have a purpose?
Yeah, just love Resident Evil. Wanted to talk about it.
You love
wanted
it.
to tell you my experience on the 4 VR. And all
Yeah,
that
I'm
stuff.
I'm curious, like, how do the boss fights work?
Okay,
You
so I've
kinda
only
move
gotten
around
up to
the
water
map?
room. It's more or less the same. You just use the joystick to move, and like you can use the
Oh.
other joystick to turn your camera. It's got like a bunch of fun gimmicky VR stuff. Like you can like pull your gun from your waist, and like you pull your shotgun from over your shoulder.
Oh, so you see
and,
Leon's
like, you have to
arm,
reload.
his jacket and everything?
Yeah, you
have
see
to
his
do it?
hands.
Okay.
Oh, cool.
You just see his hands with his gloves, and like you have to from your left side you pull the shells out and put them in the gun. You have to like cock the shotgun every time. So like
Oh.
for a while I was just like shooting and like why wouldn't it shoot? But it's like you have to put up your other hand, grab,
That's interesting.
pump it, and shoot it.
Oh, okay.
And yeah, and then I just got the Red 9, and I was impressed that it reloads different. Like usually you put it at the bottom with the normal handgun, but with the
Yeah.
Red
That
9
one
you have to
might-
put it at the top. So like I had to like put it over my other controller instead of under. So like
Oh,
It's,
okay.
Was real quick, was that Ryu?
Oh, you think this is a nod to Ryu on the scroll for the art of self-defense?
Can you zoom in?
I can. No, I can't.
It's got to be, right?
I don't think he has.
He doesn't have
He
the
has
bandana.
different hair. Yeah.
But I like to always check. But that's really cool. You're right. I didn't even consider that motion being different. I'm glad
Yeah.
that they worked that in there.
like I kind of just want to power. I'm probably not gonna play more of it anytime soon, but I just
Yeah.
want to like I've been saving it so I could like show people the bosses. Like all right, this is a save right before the fucking
El Gigante.
the fish boss and stuff like that.
Okay, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, it's I'm playing on easy. Like first I was gonna play hard or normal.
Yeah.
But it's nerve wracking playing
it
just on
is.
easy. Just cause like you're standing there and like you're fumbling to reload and stuff and oh man.
That was
And then,
always like what I
yeah.
wanted when VR came out, and I played a couple games on the PlayStation 1 where it was like, yo, here's active reloading, here's like
Yeah.
you gotta cock the gun and everything. And yeah, I loved the realism of it, but it did make the difficulty
Oh, there's one of the bobbleheads.
way, way higher.
Right
Where?
below the save. On your right.
Oh yeah. I gotta go back and find that other one.
Oh,
Pop.
this is the Wesker gun. DLC
Oh
gun.
yeah, I just
DLC
pulled that
pre-order
DLC gun
gun.
out.
Hell
didn't I?
yeah, dude.
So wait, did I not have weapons before, but I just pulled those out of the chest because I'm playing New Game Plus?
I guess so.
The Albert O1R. Yeah, this is Silent Steven, I guess. Oh, and I have this coin that I can spend in that motorhome, right? For now, I should put some of this stuff back, I'm thinking. Because
Probably,
it's
yeah.
taking up inventory
You don't need the
slots.
coin, and you don't need
The book, because I don't use guard.
No.
I should,
Yeah, no one uses guard.
right? And I can get rid of the fucking... Wait, I should read that email, because I didn't look at that yet.
There's a Let's Play that I watched and they're playing Village and
Yeah.
they didn't get the guard achievement until like the end of the game.
Oh, yeah?
That one's going to take me a while.
I wonder if I did. I bet that...
Oh, we already looked
I
at
can't
that.
remember if I used it that much the first time through. The controls were a little weird the first time through because it was so different than any Resident Evil that I'd played. One of the main things I did, and I think you did this now too, was I increased the fucking...
Field of view?
No, the tracking, the look tracking. Because before it was either tied to VR or super slow. If you increase the sensitivity is the word I was looking for.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then
we looked
it
at
was a
that.
lot easier to manage the game.
So we still... Oh, here's this guy.
Yeah, there's that other
Found
one.
ya.
And then I think you go back around to the other hallway, and that's where you see the
garage?
police officer.
Yes, that's right. We gotta talk to one of Leon's buddies, the cop.
Oh yeah, it does look like the cop from Resident Evil. Oh, the phone's ringing?
Oh, I didn't even put that connection together. The guy from RE2. Martin? Oh, the phone's ringing again. Damn it.
Where is the phone?
Who knows which one it is.
Is it in this room?
Might be downstairs.
Well, dude, that's cool. I'm glad that again with them making Resident Evil. Oh,
Yeah, hopefully it'll come out for other VR platforms.
Yeah, I'm thinking
So-
like down the road possibly. That would be cool.
Yeah.
I was enjoying the clips that I did see get uploaded. Like our buddy Rodrigo tried it out.
Yeah.
That's the first time I saw that. Oh yeah, we need
the
to
phone is in the save room.
We need to get the damn knife too later.
Yeah.
Oh, back to the save room then. Boom. Well, thank you for your call, man.
Reload.
Yeah, thanks for taking my call.
Hell
Take care,
yeah.
Deadite. Thank you.
Deadite,
All
a
right.
fan of Resident Evil.
Hell yeah.
Who isn't? We're looking at an hour and a half. We're coming up on, hopefully,
Hey guys.
the middle of our show. I think we got to put in 3 hours to get like a chunk of this in.
Are you serious?
I
Just
don't
kidding.
know, dude.
Just
I
kidding.
mean, but I think you're right. It's like I want a burrito. I kind of want to get beat up.
Pervert.
Right? Dude, I want to like, hey, you know,
Just take a burrito break.
burrito break, run out and grab one. I'm down to go long haul tonight. I got the CAG. I just got to work on the CAG weekly, but I do that tomorrow morning.
Yeah. When does that come out? Every Thursday?
Friday.
Every Friday.
Every
the Cat
Friday
Weekly.
at 10
Do you have any?
a.m.
Do you have any sneak info you could give us, like of what's going to be coming? Do you know before showtime?
No.
Because the deal could change.
Because yeah, honestly, I kind of will see ones throughout the week. Like there are a couple where I'll be like, ooh this, ooh that, and then I'll put them in a note to myself.
Yeah. Okay.
But like, okay, so for instance, like right now, Jared put that Fatal Frame Maiden of Blackwater for PS4 and PS5. The giveaway for that is over. But like, if they were gonna do a giveaway, I'd be like, oh, is this the giveaway we're gonna do this week? Kind of tie it into Halloween. But other than that, it'd be like, oh, let's see. Well, what's a good thing? What's a funny thing? Like you can get a Guiji mask if you print it for free.
Guiji for free.
Free mask.
Free mask if have printer.
But yeah, it's always kind of fun because I get to see what's really on sale.
What's reload? Damn it.
Like you get some fun stuff. But I always try to find shit that's really
No! Fuck! God damn it!
That's gonna start.
I'm getting horny now just thinking about it.
Fucking thing sucks.
It does. It does.
I can't believe I did that shit, Brian.
Oh.
I'm so fucking pissed off. Good thing we're playing on easy,
Hey,
man.
you know what game came out and I had zero?
Oh, the chat loves it.
They do. They know that
you.
shit. Ooh, that's a pretty good buy.
I
Resident
see
Evil
'em.
Revelations 1 and 2 are both $8 on
There's the
Switch.
cop. Oh, they are?
Yeah.
That's
Resident Evil
pretty good.
0, 1, 4, 5, and 6 are $15 each.
Halloween sale.
Yep. So I always look for stuff like that, or if it's like, oh, you know what? Here's a cute little plush, or oh, here's that Amiibo 2-pack people want. Whatever. I always try to find shit that I think people would genuinely like to see.
Well, you got people that follow CAG and you for, updates on software.
Yeah.
Some just the collectibles. I mean, I buy a lot of games new, so there's usually not deals on them. But then when I see like something that was, I kind of wanted that in my backlog, but I didn't pick it up at full price.
Yeah.
I'll see like a CAG post that's like, that's $14. Oh shit, I'll pick that up for 14. Throw it in the pile, right?
Yeah, right.
And then also like merch too, like game related stuff. I find a lot of gifts for Trisha. Through the cheap ass gamer, I'm like, oh, she would like that.
Yeah.
That Splatoon plush.
Right. There was one time.
Christmas is coming up.
I think it was like $5 or $6 with free shipping for a Animal Crossing throw blanket, like a fleece.
Bro, the dog sleeps on it every night.
Yep, I bought it. I bought it without question. Just shipped it to Jasmine.
Yeah, I bought the same blanket for Trish because he
Yeah.
was like, "Oh, it's $6 and it's Animal Crossing." Like,
And it's free shipping.
We'll get some points out of this. Let's do it. Oh, I got the knife. Yes. I already had a gun. Like, that's fucking funny. Right down here, baby. We're making good progress, though. I haven't died.
Yeah.
I've got Frankenstein hand. I guess he gets those stitches removed after Chris trains him.
So yeah, that's where again some of these things I try not to be too
We gotta get the fuck out of here. First, you need to
anti-retcon about it.
Yeah.
But it's like he starts 5 and he doesn't, or he starts 8 and he's fine is what I'm trying to say. Jesus.
It kind of makes sense though, like. Oh no. The skull didn't even like... That blade must have been so sharp, with so much force, that blade didn't even like push the guy's head forward. His head didn't move forward at all.
You need the key.
Shit. Oh my god. Start the key. You need the key.
Key's across the way. Box.
Oh shit, pull me out, baby.
Yeah, he'll do.
Yeah, get me out of there.
This game brought Resident Evil back. You know? Like, it really just made it a survival horror fucking insanity. Like, you're scared. You don't want to do any shit without, like, being careful. Where's the key? Or is it up the stairs?
The key. We're looking. Yeah, we found the key, I think.
No, I thought that said chem fluid.
No, I see it. I don't know. No, there's no, you can't go upstairs. Dude, you're wrecking your fucking 76 CUDA or whatever this is.
Yeah.
Is this Ethan's car?
Is it?
Oh, dude, I didn't get the key. Fuck.
Oh, up. It's in the fucking thing. It's in the
what?
Old school movie bullshit. Or is that it? Oh.
Old school Hollywood.
I figured it was in the fucking visor. That was the word I'm trying to fucking come up with this.
I looked for that in the sun visor.
Yeah.
There's something on the floor here. I think I can pick up an item. Might be an item.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There
Oh,
is.
there's the gun. The first. Oh no! Get off me!
You can't take on
Ow! I got 2 guns. And now I got a fucking.
I got 2 guns before I got 2 guns.
I got a
and then
76.
2 guns more.
Get the 76 CUDA here. I've got doubles of the Barracuda.
Yeah, it's like smoking 2 joints before you smoke 2 joints.
I've got doubles of the Barracuda and doubles of the Plymouth Valkyrie. But only those 2. I only have doubles of those. Is this what you're supposed to do? Or don't I run him like through something else?
I think you try to fucking drive out. Or do you have to flip the thing?
No, the car flips in Village when they try to drive it out of the garage. I like that there's a car indoor driving segment in both games. Oh,
And
shit.
in 3.
Oh shit.
Oh right, he forces you through it. And then he like shows you that dying isn't an option or some shit.
Yeah, fuck you, crazy.
Yeah, because I was like, why does he do this?
I don't know, I'm just holding the gas down and he's getting crazy. Oh shit.
Let's finish this, you and I.
No. Jack, why? I mean, is he pushing on my leg?
Yes.
No.
Oh no. Ouchie.
Because it doesn't kill you, but it fucks him up.
Oh yeah. He takes a while to revive. Oh, Jack, you psycho. And at this point, you're just thinking like, dude, this guy is insane. Thank God he's dead.
Yep. You keep thinking he's crazy, but like, no. Again, like, even just watching you play this, I'm like, I bet you I could go home.
Oh, fuck.
Fucking start this game up and get like, get far enough. Like, it's such a good game. I really liked Resident Evil 7.
Yeah, I did too, and it's a shame I never played it this way.
Yeah,
Oh,
I'm
fuck
glad I
me.
did. I'm really glad I did.
Can
Honestly,
can I kill him? Oh shit.
I'm gonna re-download it while we're sitting here talking. You know what else I re-downloaded?
Oh really?
Yeah.
On PS5.
Yeah. Because they had the PS State of Play announcement this week.
That's right. Yes. No, today.
Today.
At 2 o'clock.
Today, if you're watching it on, if you're watching us now. But yeah, they the first thing they opened up with is the team that made Let It Die is coming back.
Suda 51.
Not Suda.
But Grasshopper Manufacturer?
No, the team that developed the game is coming back to make a game called.
Well, the team that made Let It Die was Suda 51 and Grasshopper Manufacturer.
Yeah, but I guess like some of the developers on it. I forget exactly.
Okay.
But like, basically, there's going to be a new style game in that Let It Die world.
Kind of free-to-play mode.
Yeah. Well, I don't know if it's free to play.
Buy extra lives.
No, I don't know if it's anything like that. It's just I think it's more in that kind of same world. Let me see.
Okay. Creepy, weird tower.
Let It Die.
Bloodthirsty enemies coming at me.
Deathverse is what it's called.
Wow. Okay.
Deathverse, Let It Die.
Oh, this way. Duh.
And yeah, it looked pretty neat. I saw it during. I only caught the end of it, but it's a
Is it
survival.
a sequel?
It's like a survival open world game. I forget exactly what it's gonna be, but it sounded really neat.
How am I supposed to fucking go? Why won't he go up?
Let's see,
There we
because
go.
it is a
What?
follow-up, but it doesn't have. I don't know if Suda's involved in it, but
Boy, you're about to see someone.
Super Trick did it.
Ooh.
There's a roguelike climbing up a tower. I re-downloaded it. Actually, re-downloaded Let It Die.
Oh right.
To play it, my
You'll
file
have so
is-
many login.
My file, I think, is gone.
Oh, so you have to start over?
Probably. If I do, I'm not gonna play it.
Ah.
Because it was like 80 hours to get to the point I'm at.
Yeah, and that game didn't really open up until you beat like the first boss.
You had to grind so.
You have to.
much.
If you don't want to spend money, you do.
Yeah.
They give you a lot. Last time I logged in, like there were so many free things in my inbox that it was like, oh, I'm good to play.
Yeah, maybe
for a while.
maybe that'll be a thing that
Wait,
lets
take
me.
the bull.
And
Examine in detail. What is it? Come on.
huh. So it looks like it's going to be survival battle arena. Death first, let it die. You'll compete against players and fight off hazardous
So it's called
in-game foes. PvP.
Let It
VE.
Die. It's called Death Verse,
Let-
comma, Let It Die, colon, Let It
Or
Die.
colon. Yeah, exactly. Good call. You knew it.
Oh.
Yep, colon.
So it definitely it's got the same title. I mean, it has something to do with it.
It's
or,
that same studio, Super Trick or whatever. that
Wow,
developed
okay.
It. Now, again, I can't. I'm not seeing anywhere if it's.
Maybe Suda just came up with that story because the
Yeah.
story it was a loose story, but maybe.
Yeah, again,
I don't
it's
know
like,
how that credit works.
It's
you know?
developed by Super Trick, the team who helped out on the original. So it might have been again like
Okay.
with games like that, like Suda could just be a director, and what that means
It's
is
his
like,
vision.
Yeah, here's my vision exactly. That's why I think there's a huge distinction when Kojima says like, oh, here's what I mean when I say I'm a director of a game. It's not like here's my concept, do that. It's like no. I sit there and I go, here's what I want in the audio. I want it to sound like this. Let's develop it like this. Here's what I want in this aspect. Develop it, do it like this. So it's a little bit more of a hands-on like, oh no, this isn't just they tapped me for a concept and my name gets thrown on it. It's like, no, my game. This is the thing. This is my full concept
My
and
baby.
execution. Yeah.
Look at this fucking
Can't leave with it.
the rebel soldier's shotgun.
Yeehaw!
Yeah, we've got it. We got it here. Come here. Come here. Get a taste of my old 12 gauge. Wait, this shut? Oh god
Yeah.
damn it.
You gotta come back with a fake gun.
This is the classic Resident, and this is why like this being a nod to Resident Evil, the
Yes.
first game with the shotgun lock. There was a room exactly like this in the Spencer estate.
Yeah.
So it was cool having that like, oh, that's a cool little Easter egg for old fans. For the boomer fans.
I love it.
Is that
Oh,
Evelyn
oh,
again?
Yeah.
Say 001? No. Evelyn, May 2014.
14, which would have been a year
Phone's ringing.
ahead of you right now.
Who dis? Kiki's delivery service type shit going
Oh,
on
is
there.
that our good friend that we've been talking about for last week? Mr. Fulton fucking boy? Mr. Fultonroy? What?
Oh, Little Lord Fauntleroy? Is that Little Lord Fauntleroy? That could be Little Lord Fauntleroy. Berries and cream.
I found out that painting is in both Joker and in the original Tim Burton Batman movie.
Ah, that blue boy.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
look, there's Evie.
Granny.
Oh, she's looking.
Yeah, the rest of the game, she just stares at you.
I think Derek told me that painting that we had on the podcast set for years is called Blue Boy.
Yeah, yeah.
It's a famous painting. But I don't know why when we Googled Little Lord Fauntleroy, it also shows that painting.
I don't know.
Maybe Little Lord Fauntleroy is the Blue Boy.
Yeah, probably.
Okay, so we're definitely like opened up, and I remember there's the trailer, the RV outside.
Oh,
we got access to the
phone's
second
ringing.
floor. Yeah, the phone's ringing. Oh, there's a projector puzzle. Painting named Sky Hunter depicts a dog.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, we need the
You need the
statue, and you have
yeah.
to turn it here. I remember that. We don't have that yet. Any locks to use these lock picks?
No, those are for like
My fedora.
those are for like the little like drawers and stuff. I think
Yeah.
you can go back to that.
There was a couple I passed. Ooh, clock
Ooh,
pendulum.
and then you can put that inside
the
the
other
other clock
Scorpions.
in the hallway.
Yes.
Scorpion Deathlock.
That is not going to let me through. The map is good in this game, if I remember correctly, too.
I think it's... Is it touchpad?
Touchpad, yeah. and it shows me unlocked doors and locked doors.
Yes.
And the scorpion door behind me. So.
Yeah, I'm really happy that they have 2 different versions of their games. One that's more of a survival horror kind of, this first-person shooter.
Yeah.
And then they have Resident Evil 2 remake, Resident Evil 3 remake.
You're talking like current releases at the same time. They've got both flavors.
Because that third-person aspect is something I still want in Resident Evil games.
That's my favorite.
But
I like Village and I like this, but I prefer, 1, 2, and 3, to be honest.
Yeah. Well, I've come to really love this as a cool, fun new direction for Resident Evil. But I don't. To me, for those who are looking for a good analogy of what I'm saying, it's like in a comic book, with a comic book run where they'll have okay, well, here's Ultimate Spider-Man, here's Ultimate Wolverine, but you still got Wolverine, just classic, straight up Wolverine. So it allows for that little bit of
It's a spin-off.
Yeah. Well, you can probably put one of these 2 guns away.
Did I accidentally eat a herb just now?
Yes.
Fuck. Combine.
Yeah, I'm glad that they fucking just got rid of that entirely. In 8, they just went, yeah, you pick up fucking health tanks and then you can construct them. That's it. You know what I mean? It wasn't this you get an herb and then you combine that with
3 herbs make you full heal.
Well, yeah, or in this one it's you mix it with a fucking chemical solution and now you get the first aid solution.
Yeah.
It was, they streamlined that a little bit better in Resident Evil 8.
Okay.
It made it more of just one or the other and a lot less confusion with that.
Look at, he was never happy.
No, he always looked like he was annoyed.
Their son.
Yeah.
Their son Lucas, the little shit that he is. Okay, we got everything here. I'm gonna go back to that first save room and dump off my extra gun and save again. Anyone around this corner? Anyone around that corner?
You should be clear for a bit.
Can I could go back through there. There's no real need to, though. So Grandma's gone from in here.
Nope. I mean, yep, she's upstairs. I think
save room's here to the left.
One of those dressers right behind you.
Oh, yeah, that's locked. You're right, Brian. I could use up the lockpick item right here. Please. Let's take another Discord call.
Yeah.
Let's
talk. We have a lot of new people calling in today.
Let's talk to some new peeps.
Let's talk to Hellfragger. Welcome, Hellfragger.
Welcome to the show.
We'll give him a second to...
Oh, hey, what's up, guys?
Hellfragger on the line.
In the chat, on the line.
How you doing?
Pretty good, man. How are you guys doing?
I'm feeling all right. I did tease that it was officially my last day at, my part-time job as an electronics technician today. So
how'd that feel? Was it bittersweet?
Yeah, I felt driving home for the first time a little bittersweet. Maybe a normal person would have gotten emotional, I don't know, throughout the 8-hour day, but I was all business, and then it was only on the drive home I was like, wow, it's almost 15 years.
Yeah.
I'm gonna miss all those I'm gonna miss all those guys. Men don't really express themselves in a work environment all that openly, especially in the construction industry.
No.
So I realized today at my lunch they got us some food for my kind of going away. And I ended up talking more than I've talked to some of these guys at the Christmas party, Yeah. And they didn't know, I didn't really share a lot of Mega 64 stuff at work.
What's that?
Because I keep it work related, and I wasn't really even sure, you're looking at get
Their
mad.
socks. Sorry.
Yeah, man.
So I, didn't really share a lot of that stuff. I think some of those guys heard about what I do at Mega 64 for the first time today.
Yeah.
And it's oh, you're going to this new thing? And it's no, I'm going to do this thing I've been doing since before I came here in 2007.
Yeah.
I've been doing this thing since 2005 or something.
That's nuts. I mean, because that's how long I've been doing it. Well, you started...
The boys started in 2003.
Yeah.
I met him a couple years after that.
And I think I started doing stuff with him the first time I ever did anything with him was around 2008.
Ah, okay.
It was 2008 is when I started doing something. I was always there because I hung out with Dominic,
Yeah, you
so I
were
was-
always hanging in Dominic's room. That's
yeah,
right.
so I remember people would be in and out,
Gunpowder.
and I'd be like, "Oh, what's going on up here?" And I'd talk to Rocco after a production. He'd be like, "Oh yeah, we got this cool idea. Don't tell anybody what we're doing," and yada yada. But then I think the first thing I ever did was around either 2007 or 2008.
What do you remember what it was? I think I remember the first thing I did was the Cold Fear. It wasn't Dead at all.
That's right.
The Cold Fear video. I was like, it had a generic name for a zombie game, right? It had
Yeah.
to be Dead, but no.
The first thing I was ever in was the
Oh, you can
musical.
combine in here.
I was Pink Hat Shirt.
Right.
But I was also, I think at that point, already kind of helping out at conventions too.
Yeah.
But
you know, it's interesting. I was talking to one of my buddies, Jose.
Yeah.
When I was saying goodbye to him, I'm like, it's crazy. Like, you're in version 3. Like, Jose, Daniel, and Dino from my work came and were in the hat shirts with you.
Oh,
performing
yeah.
in the musical episode.
I remember them.
And he's like, yeah, I remember that. I still got that pink shirt or whatever his color shirt was.
I only had the pink shirt.
Yeah. I'm like, that's funny, dude. That was well over, I don't know,
13 years ago.
13 years ago or
That was
something?
13 years ago, yeah. Or no, you know what? One of the very, very, very first things I was on
Yeah.
was actually, that's what it was, Christmas Cast.
Ah,
I ate that block
right.
of cheese.
That makes sense. Christmas cast, we would have had, guests
Extra
on.
people on, yeah. So it was either
Wow.
2007 or 2008. I want to say it's 2008.
Time flies.
Yeah.
Well, Hell Fragger, I know you didn't call to talk about the old times.
Yeah.
No, man, it's all good.
But a good-
Actually,
a new
I do
caller.
contracting.
Yeah.
So, turnarounds and shit like that.
Okay.
And I know how it is with, it's the last day of a turnaround. These guys that you've been spending, basically 12 hours a day with out of nowhere, kind of like your second family, but you're never allowed to really, come out and be like, hey, I'm going to miss you guys or anything like that.
Yeah.
It's just always kind of like a nod and a, yep, well, good luck on the next one. So.
Yeah.
Because it's a typical thing. I feel like that would be like working in Hollywood, like working on movie sets, working on a film, a couple months, sometimes a year, if it's a big project, boom, and then on to the next one. But this was heavy because it was almost 15 years, and a lot of these guys, out in the back, I left the last 15 minutes of the day to just go out into the yard and make sure I shook everyone's hand and said goodbye, and that's
important.
That was harder to do than I thought. I did not look forward to doing that,
Really?
and that's when it really was sinking in. It was like, oh man, Jose's been here for the fucking 13 years. Goyo, or the 15 years. Goyo's been there. Amato, all of the guys have been there. Steven, Mark, even my manager now was a guy in the field, this guy Carl. But I started out supporting the guys in the field. Those guys have been there even longer than me. And it was almost like, fuck, why am I leaving? These guys are still here?
Mm-hmm.
These guys are going to hold it down? Fuck, dude. It's weird. It is a weird feeling leaving.
It is. So yeah, for you it was the 15 years coming. Now, what's gonna be weird is this is your normal week. You're done, right?
I don't have to wake up. I don't have to wake up at 5:30 in the morning every day now.
Try going upstairs.
Yeah. I'll go upstairs.
But yeah, right now on Monday though, because Monday's gonna be our first kind of split day back, or what would have been split day back, and you're not gonna have to go to work.
Technically,
to work. You know what I mean?
I planned everything flawlessly except for one piece of equipment that I want to do some training for the new guys on. It didn't come back from calibration lab in time.
Yeah.
So it's coming next week, and I'm going to go in and just do this last little training.
That's nice of you.
Yeah. Well, I did. My God, man. I gave him 3 months notice.
Yeah.
I've done a lot, and it's been very well appreciated. I mean, people have told me, the management there, including, my exit interview today, was very thankful for all the training and all the heads up that I gave.
Oh, yeah.
Because it really is kind of I'm not leaving them up shit's creek.
No, I always told you the level of work that you described, what you covered for them, is extraordinary compared to how most other people treat their jobs. Because
I'm a little detail oriented,
which is exactly what employers want. That's why I always like when you were telling me back in the day, because I remember, there were some issues and the merger and everything. You're always like, man, I don't know, I might be.
Yeah, it was looking like, dude, am I gonna have a job? Like, oh fuck, it's scary times when there's stuff like that, like big changes in a company.
But everything you ever told me about how, your department started with a few other people, like you had like, a guy that worked above you, and then kind of now you was just you. I'm like, dude, you're the only guy who does what you do at your job. They're gonna be pissed when you leave. Not pissed,
I
but
worked myself into my own. I kind of created a position for myself over the years there that was necessary,
And that's how you should be at every job.
But it was also so specialized that they can't find anyone else.
If somebody else at your job does exactly what you do, one of you guys doesn't need to be there. So that's why it's like.
Well, and also I proved that for 2 years you could do it by only working 18 hours a week.
Yeah. I mean, you fucking.
I kind of started this exit process when we started talking about like, doing Mega 64 big, doing the tour, starting the rumblings of that, and like really cranking on version 4. It was like this part-time schedule became a thing back then, and now, with everything else that happened COVID-wise, it ended up being longer of a part-time thing than I originally intended, and this is the final step,
Which is again, that's got to be I mean, it's cool.
This is still the tape, right?
Yeah, now you're in the tape as Mia. It's cool that you were there for so long, and it's so cool that you got to have like such a good response when you left from your work, because not a lot of times do you get that, where they sit down and they thank you for all the things that you do and actually do have an exit interview with you the way that you described. Somebody asked, oh shit, is that somebody?
That's Evelyn over there across the water.
Oh, where'd they go?
Disappeared.
Somebody in the chat asked, and not necessarily in getting to specific numbered things, but did they offer you something to try to keep you? Like,
well,
again, you don't have to get into detail if you don't want to even talk about it. We don't have to.
No, this is a conversation. This is a conversation I had just with a couple people. That was, they know that my mind is made up. It's not like I'm like leaving to go to another job. It's like, I'm going to pursue my dream, like, which honestly I wouldn't be able to do if it weren't for the viewers at home right now.
Exactly.
Like, because of Patreon and because of like we can make Garrett full time now, and then the next step is like he can quit the part-time thing, and like the transition is complete today because of you guys. But part of that was they realized like nothing we offer him is gonna make him stay, because this is his thing. He wants to leave, and go do Mega 64 full time.
Yeah.
Am I not supposed to let her get me?
No, I think you're supposed to run away and then hide in.
I failed.
You're supposed to go under the house outside or something.
Okay, I'll do it this time. But yeah, that conversation was had because it was like, I know they wanted to keep me, and I know that I might still. Consultants make the real fucking money, Brian. I might figure out a way to come back, I
mean, right?
On in other ways, freelance or whatever. I still have some time, or if I'm freelance, I could do whatever. I made these videos, these training videos.
Oh yeah,
for how this is part of my exit was producing these instructional videos on the specialized equipment, so that anybody could come and do this work, down the road. But I could come in and do that for them on my own time still, There's other things that the door's not closed on. I definitely need to focus on the tour and everything right now, of course. But that's something that could come down the road. But one of the things I asked them, it was like,
you might have to hide from her here.
Oh shit.
And then she opens the door. Yeah, that's what it is. You hide behind that big box.
Crouch.
And then she opens that door.
So what the conversation was like, I know maybe you could come back and do this other stuff, and that's cool, and we'll keep that option open.
Good.
But I brought that up. I said, you guys say you wanted me to stay. Like, are you sure you want to go do this? If all these jokes made about like, if the band breaks up after the tour, don't lose our number. And I'm like, yeah, we're gonna be fine.
Oh yeah.
But the reality is, you know, I said to them like, you didn't throw out a number. I'm surprised. And I think the answer though was like, well, yeah, because we know we know that you're pursuing your passion and your dream, and we're not gonna, you know. This is a blowtorch? What?
Later you get that and you make the fire.
Find that later.
Yeah. Right now I think you have to like hide from
more.
her more. Yeah, out here. Yep. Hide now.
I'm hiding. So that was really like what I was asked and answered then. Like, yeah, you didn't throw out a number, guys. And they're like, yeah, I mean, we know you're not. It's not about the money kind of thing with you.
Right.
I guess.
But
I guess they pick up on that. But no, they did not throw out a number.
Okay.
To the point of where I asked, like, yeah, what is? I was just curious. I'm like, well, yeah, what's the number? Didn't get me to stay.
Did they have a response? Oh.
No, that's what I'm saying. They said no, we don't have a number. Like
now,
we didn't. Do you need a number? And I was like, no, don't. I was like, don't get your hopes up. I'm just having this conversation right now, like.
Yeah.
So that was kind of discussed.
But I'm sure they also know, like, hey, if there is the she's gonna see you. You want to hide behind the door.
Yeah, but
now you can't. But
yeah.
But yeah, like, hey, hopefully they can still use you for consulting, and then there's a number that you have in mind.
Yeah, but I don't even know. You know, like this is the first time in my life where I'm not working 2 jobs at the same time.
Oh yeah.
So I'm kind of looking to where, like, yo, you hustled from fucking high school till now?
Yeah.
Maybe just work like a normal fucking human being. 40 hours is enough. What are we doing more for?
I think that's the best plan that you can go for, man. Like, just enjoy yourself.
It checkpointed me.
Yep. Yeah, I think.
Well, I'm going to be focusing, like, so much on Mega 64 now that they know, too. I'm traveling again. You know, cons are coming back, and we're touring.
Yeah.
So there's really no possibility for anything in the immediate time. But, Hellfragger, you've been very patient through all this conversation.
No, this is super interesting. Actually, I was going to ask a completely different question about, like, Rob Zombie movies, but...
Okay, yeah.
I've got a new one, which is, like, how did you get into the field? Like, how did you become an electrician in the first place? What, like, made that happen?
In high school, to get out of math class, you could get math credit for taking ROP classes.
Oh,
and
really?
There were these ROP electronics technician courses that really kind of like just taught you the basics of soldering and here's how circuits work and voltage versus amperage versus power. Like, you learned the basics. I mean, the real basics. But that bug kind of like, I was always interested in electronics.
Yeah.
As in consumer electronics, you know, my video game consoles and my cassette player and my fucking stereo. I was already, as a kid, like, breaking shit open and fucking with them.
Yeah.
So then learning how to, like, solder and do this, like, you know, and get credit for it, I was fucking hooked.
Yeah.
And then I took it again. That was my junior year. I took it again my senior year.
Oh, do you hide now and she goes to?
And they offered that, and it was oh, she didn't open this one yet, so I did them in the wrong order.
Well, now they might. Now they might come back through here and try to open that because they can't find you.
Yeah, maybe. But that was it. It was that class at Helix High School. That was my alma mater.
Damn.
Mr. Bemke was the electronics tech teacher. He was the wrestling coach.
Really?
Yeah.
So that one class just kind of opened the door to something you were already interested in, huh?
Yeah, and then from there, I knew a guy who, Crispy, our fucking friend from the Mega 64 animation.
Yeah.
The old Hot Diggity Demon video.
Give it a kiss.
Crispy knew a guy named John Capp, who was my first mentor in electronics, and I went in high school and you know, through Crispy I met John, and then I started interning for John at Qualcomm, which is a big tech company here in San Diego.
Huge. Yeah.
So I was working in high school at Qualcomm and then continued working there after. And from there, I went to a company called Thunderworks, And that was more of the automotive, the 12-volt side of electronics.
Right.
It was a car stereo place, you know. The guys that came from
Yeah.
Alan Ed's Auto Sound started this company, and then we did higher-end, bigger contracts with the police companies, the local police, not companies, but departments.
Right.
Coronado to police department, Escondido to police department, and all these different police departments would come bring us their old Crown Vics, full of all the electronics, shotgun lock, and the fucking cage in the back and everything. Dash cams with the actual VCR in the trunk back in the 90s. Yeah. Those cars would come in with the new Crown Vic. The old Crown Vic with all the parts, and then the new Crown Vic would come in. Is she coming this way again?
No, I didn't
I
think
saw
so.
the light shining through here. And then we would take all the parts out of the old, put it into the new, wire up a new wire harness, and so on. Then I did that and a bunch of surveillance fans for the FCC that were fucking cool as hell. Big motorhome, car stereo, and surround sound installs, boats, a lot of higher end, like when LCD technology was kind of first coming out, we would put a lot of big high-end like motorhome installations where they'd have like 2 monitors and a fucking big-ass Alpine amp with like 3 subs in different zones. We would do really high-end car stereos as well as the law enforcement shit. But I loved, for some of the law enforcement companies that were rural, they had us do these KTM motorcycles, which at the time the KTM bikes were pretty new.
Right.
New on the scene. KTM's pretty established and popular now, but I remember them being pretty new back then.
Is that not the door you open?
I mean, she opened it, but I can't get out.
I thought that's how you got out. Is that she
thought I
opened
did
the door?
too, but I mean, she's swinging her fucking light around out there. See through the crack? But she ain't coming in anymore. I think I did them in the wrong fucking order or something, and I don't know. Now this is just taking too long.
Did you pick up any keys or any? No,
I
she doesn't
watched
pick
the
up
tape.
shit.
Oh, do I do something with
Do
this?
you crawl
Oh,
through
the
a
spider. The spider puzzle.
Oh,
I'm not even doing the puzzle here. Stupido. But the Thunderworks job that led into
Ooh, sneaky spider.
We're getting close.
Rotate it 180, I think, and you got it.
That led into then being, done with electronics.
Yeah.
After Thunderworks, I was like, yo, fuck this. I'm going to get a night crew job at a grocery store.
Oh.
I'm going to be in bands. I'm going to fucking live out that little rock and roll dream. And then that's when I met Mega 64. And it turned from the rock and roll dream into the comedy dream.
Same kind of fucking grind, though.
Same satisfaction is this creative kind of thing that I've fallen into, But that was the kind of evolution to where I still kind of picked up the electronics thing though, because then the night crew job working at fucking Vaughn's, that didn't really pan out for very long, and then I came to pick up a day job again.
Yeah.
Started doing parts checking over here at the time the company was called DYK.
Is that all it was? You were just doing like maintenance?
Yeah.
Wow.
Got hired to work with a guy named Steve Rader, who was kind of like my second mentor after John Cap over at Qualcomm. It was this guy Steve Rader over at DN Tanks, and he taught me like the PLC. Him and Bob Grogan taught me that PLC side of the electronic thing. Computer controlled systems for hydraulic machines and equipment.
Damn.
And then, yeah.
It was. Oh fuck!
Shit.
You gotta hide.
Oh shit. Oh shit! She saw me.
Yeah.
Can I not escape once she sees me?
I don't know. I've never.
She screamed. What a.
Oh Jesus! That actually startled me.
What a yelling
She
banshee.
popped out of nowhere at the end.
God damn. Dang old dang.
Fuck.
That's too.
Startled me.
She startled me. Woo! But then, yeah, that's how I got back into it. And then further from there, like the Green Bros adventure in electronics,
Oh
Brian.
yeah, when I came in.
Yeah, where Brian and I were truly making cash off the cash crop that was the legal California marijuana industry.
I missed it.
Really?
There was a company, that was making a harvester machine. It was actually not just one machine. There was a series of automated machines, this company, Green Bros, that eventually moved out of California So I stopped making their wire harnesses for them. But I got a contract to make the cabling for these machines, these grinder, hopper, conveyor machines.
It's like a weed gin, right?
It was.
Instead of for those who maybe did not get the reference, I didn't mean like weed gin like a drink, like a cotton gin, but for
the invention of a cotton gin revolutionized. Yeah.
So yeah, that was fun because you designed that harness, didn't you? Like they kind of.
No,
they told you what they
had
needed.
prototypes. I took their prototype and I said I can make this twice as strong and half as much. I'll charge you half as much for this harness.
Yeah.
And that's how I got their business. And then they started using me for the 4 other machines that followed that original.
Yeah, I miss doing that because that was fun to kind of like have.
Well, yeah, I got so bogged down. It was like working 3 jobs because I was doing Mega 64.
Yeah.
Then I was doing full time still at DN Tanks, and then we were in the fucking garage doing wire harnesses. That was from the old clips where we would advertise Hunter Wiring Solutions because I was looking to pick up maybe a second contract.
Yeah.
Oh God. Get in there, Mia.
Yeah, I remember back in the day that was what, around 2016.
You would wire with me, and then we had at one point I managed like 6 people in there once.
Yeah.
That was too much for me to take care of.
I remember coming in there. It was mostly just you and me, but for 3 years or so, maybe 2 years, it was you and I doing some harnesses, and we would knock out like a fuck ton in a day. We would just keep on working, and it was cool to like.
Yeah, we'd have an order for like 200 of these harnesses.
Right.
Is that it? Did I get to the end?
I
hear heavy breathing. What the fuck?
Where do you think you're going?
No! Oh, it is the end though.
Yeah.
I'm so fucking happy.
Dude, that scared the shit out of me. I'm like, wait, is this another fucking QTE I missed?
Nah. But yeah, I remember it was really fun. We would just sit there. We would both get off of work at like 3 or 4 in the afternoon.
Meet up in the garage.
And we'd meet up in your garage.
Throw on Howard Stern.
For like 3 to 4 hours every, like 4 nights a week.
We'd stop to have dinner with Trish. She'd make like some pasta or something.
Yeah.
Brian, you want to stay for dinner?
Yeah, well, I got to stay for dinner. It was fun because the best part about it was you and I would work all fucking day. Then we would just, honestly, it didn't feel like work to sit there and do all that shit because we would just be listening to Stern and music and talking. And then, yeah, we would get off of that and go hang out with Trish, watch an episode of, I don't know, whatever she was watching as we ate whatever delicious food they made. And it was like, all right, guys, 9:30, I got to head home. And then I'd fucking bail, and it would be a nice little work day. Get back up, do it the next day.
Make a little cash every afternoon.
I think the best part, again, like if you can work with people who you do enjoy being around, it really shows.
Sure.
And, I mean, again, the reason we started doing the PBS together is because you and I would be sitting there talking every day as we were wiring, and you're like, dude, you should just come on and be on the show.
Yeah.
And then
did you? Oh yeah, I was still wiring in the old office. I started wiring a long time ago.
Yeah, dude,
that lasted a few years before that company just up and moved to Vegas.
Yeah, we were wiring for a while together before. Remember?
How long is this loading? Jesus.
Oh, a while. You're on a base PS4, but remember, I would show up at your house, then we would carpool to the studio on Wednesdays. We would knock out like a couple hours.
Right, we would work before the show.
And then when we'd come back, we would either get In and Out or fucking Beef and Bun.
Yeah.
That was our like little ritual every time.
I bribed Brian with food.
Well, the thing was, I remember I told you back in the day, kind of Hellfragger, to give you my introduction into doing any sort of wiring with Garrett was I just wanted to learn how to do this shit so that I could know how to do fucking simple and effective.
You were my best
wiring.
student. I just taught 2 people today for about 3 hours how to solder. I held a soldering class as part of my last day.
It's not that hard.
But no, I've taught many people over the years how to solder the way I was taught how to solder.
Yeah.
And I could say without a doubt Brian is my most accomplished student.
I still have, you know, that iPhone cables are normally 3 feet. I have like a 1 foot cable or whatever, a 2 foot. Remember that little one I had in my car that we repaired together? It still works.
Heat-shrinked.
Yeah, the heat shrink is still left. All of the other casing is fucking dissolved. The heat shrink and all the work that you and I did on it, still fucking there.
Hey man, if you can repair stuff, you
Especially
don't
like
need to keep buying new shit. You could just keep repairing it, and you end up fixing it better than it was before.
More often than not, especially when it would come to stuff like that, I remember, like, it's like, oh, I guess I don't.
Oh, it's for sure stronger where the heat shrink is. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, and then there was also that whole like issue of, oh man, because I had cats back in the day, and they would chew up cords. So I had a bunch of cords chewed up, and there were power cords, which at the time I'm like, well, gotta buy a whole new $80 cord, and now it's like, snip, snip, strip, recombine, done. You know, like solder, done. Like it was such a revelation on how much like electronics is so simple, but it gets complex.
You know what the best step? I'm sorry, it gets complex. I didn't want to cut you.
Well, I was gonna say it just gets complex when there's just a lot of different connections, and that's what we learned.
Yeah, I think soldering is pretty simple. Reading a electrical diagram or schematic is where I think most people go, yo, these are symbols and fucking lines connecting them like I don't know what I'm fucking looking at here, you know? Whereas I go, oh, yeah. That's a battery, that's a switch, this is fucking resistance here and there. Oh, that all makes sense. But I think the next thing too, Brian, the next level, like learning how to solder, like opened up the possibilities for you. The next thing that opens it up even wider in the DIY scene, learning how to weld.
Oh yeah.
That
for sure.
I am so, more than anything, I'm like sad I don't have access to a full shop with state-of-the-art equipment, you know what I mean? Like I don't have a Miller welder in my garage, but we had several at the shop. You know, I don't get full toolboxes stacked with fucking everything I could use.
No.
I got my setup, you know. I'm pretty set up in my garage. I mean, I finished that motorcycle, but I don't have the level of the big bench grinders and lathes and machine shop equipment that I did there. That's
no more
something
heavy
I'll miss.
machining.
Yeah, I'll miss that.
But you know what?
And I'll miss all the boys. You know, like, again, all the guys. Tim, the guy that hired me, worked there, you know, from the day, you know, I started, he was my boss, and then I went under a different department, and we became like teammates. We'd work together on troubleshooting stuff.
Yeah.
All the guys out in the back, like I said, you know, Goyo and Ishmael and
Tito.
Bernardo.
Ooh,
no,
and
there's
Tito.
Even the guys that passed, you know, the guys that came before me and left. You know, I was thinking about them today. That's what I caught myself reminiscing on the drive home and getting a little sappy. It was like, oh, fuck.
Oh, fuck, indeed.
This guy's head's all goo-goo muck. Get out of here.
Oh, you're watching it fucking come on back. That's so cool.
Okay, I'm running. I'm running, fool.
Oh, did you grab that thing inside of there?
I don't know. In the tub?
Yeah, because you need it.
I know, but I'm hurting.
I think you can go round and round this big whole area if you go.
Yeah.
Jeez, he's got fast legs.
He's got the fast legs.
But yeah, that's.
But I was thinking about the guys that left. That's what I was gonna say. Like,
yeah,
Roberto and Amato, the guys that left like before me. I was thinking like, dude, where are they? Like, they never came back and visited. And like, the reality is like, I might come back. Yeah, I'm definitely coming back next week to finish some leftover shit. But maybe I don't ever come back to visit but once or twice. You know? These guys that I spent 15 years with.
Yeah, right. Like that's kind of what happens, right? Like when the longest I've ever worked at a job outside of here, because that's this also for me. It's technically the longest kind of job I've had.
I can't jimmy it.
No.
Yeah.
But
15 years is definitely the longest fucking relationship I've had.
Yeah.
Except for, well, we said Mega 64. I can't discredit that enough.
Yeah.
I can't discredit that. Let me take that again. Can't discredit Mega 64 enough. No, I can't give them enough credit for like the opportunity and the plan finally like coming to fruition where.
I think that's where you grabbed it.
Oh, I thought I put it in this one.
No, there's like another one in the like dining hallway or something.
Oh yeah, it's back in the map.
Oh, this is one of the 3 dog heads that you put on.
But I really like. I'm bittersweet about leaving, my construction job. But I'm so happy that it's to do Mega 64.
Yeah.
With 100% of my concentration.
Yeah.
Is the game capture like skipping frames now? It looks like it is, right?
Oh, it does a little bit.
Sometimes this bogs down and I have to like switch it to 1080 or to 720. I don't know why. And then that seems to fix everything. We do lose signal for about 10 seconds, so I'll switch off of that. But anyway, Hellfragger, we've reminisced and gone down the rabbit hole. I want to hear about these
you have
these Tim Burton movies you were talking about.
Yeah, Tim Burton. Tim Burton's House of a Thousand Corpses. Great fucking film.
Yes. Oh, that's right, the Rob Zombie movie.
I was going to say real quick, I learned how to solder actually because of fucking Rock Band drum sets.
Yeah!
Like, super young. I was like 14 or something, and the sensor on my red snare would always like go out. And so, like, real young, I had to, like, all right, YouTube tutorial, like, let me see what I can do. Hey, Dad, do you have a soldering gun? Like, let me try to figure this shit out.
Let me bother. Dude, the old school soldering irons were gun-shaped, too.
They were, and they sucked.
They had a trigger for turbo mode.
Yeah. Dude, it's fun to learn that stuff.
He's after me. So I got the thing in the bathtub.
Had me learn how to, just... Nowadays, anytime anything breaks, actually, my girlfriend just bought an Xbox 360, and I was helping her set that up. And it was giving us a little bit of trouble. Really old, just dirty. She got it from a friend for like $40 or something.
Okay.
And of course, first thing I do is, all right, Google symptoms. Let me see what I can do here. Popped it open. Just had to clean it out. As soon as I got like all the dust out of it, it was running just fine. But
yeah, that's awesome to hear.
Yeah,
no red ring.
No red ring.
That's good.
It was just cool to show her that too, because she had never looked into like
you can break the warranty on stuff. Like hell yeah, babe, check this out.
Exactly.
Hold my beer. Well, hold my beer while I crack this open. You might end up with a PS3 that you can't get working though. Those are the dangers.
Oh no.
That fucking PS3 fat still needs more emergency console surgery episodes.
It does.
But that's cool to hear.
But yeah. As far as my original question, I just wanted to ask you guys, like,
yeah,
I love like really trashy slasher movies and like some gritty stuff from like the 70s and 80s. I watched House of a Thousand Corpses for the first time.
Okay.
And I kind of fucking loved it.
Oh, it rules.
I still will say, Rob Zombie's first film, his best film. His
Absolutely.
First band, his best band. Everyone's first is always the fucking best shit. Like, I don't know, it's just hard to top it. But, yeah, dude, the first one, as nonsensical as everything is, it almost doesn't even make sense, the ending. Like, they go into the fucking underground area, and Dr. Satan's really down here? Where is this crypt place that seems to go on forever under the estate? I mean, it's so nonsensical and just whacked out. I love that movie. It trying to find its story and continue going in Devil's Rejects and the other ones, I don't like as much. I just like how wacky the first one is.
I agree.
Yeah, same.
The first
Totally
movie
agree.
Fantastic.
was a movie that we waited
Oh my god. Remember when
forever.
they showed the dudes in biohazard suits digging a fucking grave in the rain out in front of an old house? That was a teaser, and it was like the first film from Rob Zombie. It was like, what the fuck is this?
Yeah.
And then it was like radio silence.
Yeah, it was
For so long.
because nobody would distribute the movie.
Yeah.
They didn't believe in the movie at all because
I know, right?
I mean, why would you? It's 130 minutes. And, no, almost. Yeah, it's 130 minutes almost. It cost $7 million to make. It made $16 million in the box office. So
That's
that
not
tells
good.
you that's not good at all.
It's not good.
In terms of on paper, that's not good at all. But it had a bunch of people in it. Rainn Wilson was in it.
Yeah, Rainn Wilson before like I knew who he was.
Yeah, yeah. I didn't even realize it was him when I watched The Office. I didn't recognize that was him. But yeah, it's got a lot of cool people in it. It's really fun. It's part of a trilogy, which whatever. But if you watch the first one, it's fun. And I always recommend. But production began in 2000, but the movie didn't come out until 2002.
Really?
It took like 2 or 3
that's so
years to
crazy.
find distribution because nobody believed in it.
I don't need the knife, do I?
I mean, not well to open boxes and shit, maybe, but
Nah, dude, I got ammo. We're playing on easy.
yeah, you should be fine with what you
I'm
got.
gonna save because I'm just gonna keep saving. Keep saving over these 3.
But dude, that's cool. I'm glad that you also Hellfragger.
Yeah, I'm glad you
liked
checked it out. I'm glad you liked it.
Especially
Yeah, no,
seeing
it was
it like
killer.
without all the fucking letdown of the hype of the movie, because that was the thing. They hyped it up as being this like fucking like back to the old school horror movie, like fuck you up, like Texas Chainsaw all over
Yeah,
again.
a real spiritual
Fucking
successor
speed
to that.
on,
yeah.
like it's on speed, and it's like, well, it is, but those movies were hokey, and so this movie knew that. It leaned into its hokiness, and it was allowed to be a black comedy, which
Yeah,
works
it's hilarious.
really well.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's really funny, and a lot of the costume design in it just kicks so much ass.
Yeah.
Like Dr. Satan's like big surgery rig that he has at the end of the movie rules.
Right. That
The
thing
the
is
big
sick.
like fleshy gimp he has that like chases the final girl,
Yeah.
like just looks killer. Really reminded me a lot of RE7 and RE8 because 7 to me is like this like awesome love letter to like all like Evil Dead and Texas
Yeah.
Chainsaw Massacre and shit, you know?
Body horror.
And
shit.
I
So
really
fun.
felt that in House of a Thousand Corpses. This is what I liked about it.
Yeah.
I haven't seen his Halloween remake, but how do you guys feel about that one?
You know, those are very commercial. They're made for a wider audience, and they're fine. Now's not the time for that.
Where
Maybe
did we have
this-
to squeeze through? That's what we have to do.
It's right behind me. Oh no! Oh shit! That fucking got me, dude. That scared the shit out of me, and I think I hurt my neck. Ow!
Well, hey, it was cool talking to you guys.
Yeah,
Hey,
definitely,
thank you,
man.
Hellfragger.
That was a good call.
Yeah,
Thanks.
no problem.
Wait, where'd he go?
And yeah,
Oop! Oh, I didn't mean to matrix you out. Sorry. What were you saying, Hellfragger? Go ahead.
I was just gonna say, 17 years of Mega 64 still going strong. Excited to see you guys in Austin.
Oh hell yeah!
Oh,
We'll
yeah,
see you
dude.
there.
Hell yeah.
I think
dude.
that one's like almost sold. Was Austin sold out?
Austin's
Not when
like-
I bought tickets, but I think it was getting low.
It's getting
Okay,
close
it's getting
now. When we
low.
checked
Yeah.
last time, yeah. So get your
Alright, peace.
tickets, folks.
He hit me and disappeared. Like that was weird, right?
I've never seen that. Yeah.
He's not in the room at all, chasing me.
Wait.
Oh, there he is.
All right. Oh, they already dipped out. There's that link again for the tour. Everyone, if you haven't already and you're watching this show, I mean, you get to see Garrett live performing his first fucking gig after not having to be a full-time employee anywhere else but Mega 64.
That's right, baby. I'm gonna be spinning. You know, if you don't know what you're in store for, I'm there with the boys. I know there's been some confusion because the movie poster only has the 3 main guys, but I assure you, there is some of me enough to go around, everyone. If you come out to the live show,
You're part of the family.
you're gonna love it. You're gonna love it. Take that, you old bastard, Jack. 2 to the dome, motherfucker. God, shooting in this game is satisfying.
Isn't it?
Woo! Get out of the way.
I feel like it's at the end of the hallway. Oh, no. Do you have the Scorpion key or still no?
No, I don't know.
Okay.
Scorpion King was a hell of a movie.
Hell of a movie is one way to describe it.
Is there something in here? Oh, bullets. I already got them, though.
Yeah.
Can't go down
And
there.
I think there's a lockpick.
A lockpick where?
No, I think can't you jump down on the other side?
Yo! Jump down?
Yeah, the banister's broken.
So I jump down there?
Maybe. I mean, it's
I
the
don't
only
think
place we
so.
haven't gone.
Already watched the Mia tape.
Yeah.
Let's see. Is he still right out here? No, he's still chasing me. Whoop. Can't use that here. Wait, can I open this? No,
No,
it
you
says
need a
can I?
lock.
Oh, it's a lock.
It's a lockpick. Oh, so I think you do need to go to the other area with the clock, wherever that clock is.
Where was
and-
that other clock?
And put the
Oh,
pendulum.
we can fall down here. God damn, Brian.
Is it down? Is it in this hallway or was it? Oh, is it in the other room?
Is there an old clock in here?
Yeah,
Yes,
there it is. That's why.
Hang that dangle. Get my uvula hanging. Hey.
Now you got the other doggy door.
What's up, Cerberus?
Cerber.
Three-headed dog. That ought to do it.
Hey, you know what? That's exactly how fucking Porky Pig talks. That's
Oh yeah, and then
that was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
And then he just breaks his stutter. I never noticed that as a kid, that they were trying to say a word, they can't say it, so they just choose a different word.
Yeah.
That was the comedy of the character.
Which is really just making fun of people with stutter.
Yeah, maybe.
I mean, it was. I think there's a reason that the Looney Tunes don't use a lot of Porky lately.
Well, no, because like that's the thing. There's a new Looney Tunes show. I probably brought it up here a couple
times. Did that Space Jam 2 come out?
Oh yeah, it came out. Nobody gave a fuck.
Yeah. Well, certainly not me. I mean, I'm a little older. A little wiser. You can't pull the wool over my eyes.
But
you can pull some wool.
Yeah. There's like they're called Looney Tunes cartoons now.
And I think Mauricio was showing me those.
Yeah, they're on HBO. Stinky Socks.
Stinky Socks. Why can't I reload? Sometimes I can, other times I can't.
I don't know.
If I use a health aid, it's one of the L buttons is a health aid. I don't want to do that.
Yeah. But yeah, it's actually done in the old style of Looney Tunes. So it's not presented as like a weird sitcom like they were being presented as for a little bit. There was like a show called The Looney Tunes Show. Oh, I think you take the dog head back to the main hall.
I gotta take it back to that door, but oh fuck, there he is. He's going that way. Whoa! Welcome to my family, son.
But yeah, it's actually like new Looney Tunes in that 11-minute cartoon style where they actually tell you, like a feature, like a little story.
Really?
Kind of like how the old, like what our favorite Looney Tunes would do, you know?
That's cool.
Yeah.
I was a Roadrunner and Wile E. Coyote
Yeah, they have
fan.
those too, where it's like Roadrunner orders a bunch of shit to.
From Acme?
Yeah.
Oh, of course.
Did you drop it in there?
What do you drop? I put the dog head in there.
Okay,
yeah.
cool. And then maybe now. Oh, now it lets you do the fucking.
Why couldn't I do them in a different order? I had the fucking piece.
That was dumb.
That is dumb. Look at that right away.
Pretty
that looks like the metal version of the eagle on the Judas Priest album cover.
It does.
Like when it was all metallic still.
Yeah.
And robotic. Close enough.
Yeah, it kind of knows. I like the puzzles in this game. I thought they were really fun.
Electric Eye.
Sky Hunter, Garrett Hunter.
Game Hunter. Oh.
Ooh.
The trifecta. Is he talking to himself? Ethan.
Probably.
I need more Ethan exposition. He's not talking to himself nearly as much as he does in Village.
No. In Village, they gave him a lot more personality. I appreciated that.
Where's Rose?
It's like, fuck this.
We got through a boss fight with Big Daddy Frank. We got through... Oh, you know what we haven't had on the Halloween edition of our annual tradition playing through a Resident Evil game? We haven't had any Rocky Horror Picture Show content, bro.
Oh, you're right.
What is the PPS on Halloween weekend without the late night double feature picture show? You know, I'm such a big fan, and I usually, in the old studio, I would even set up a CRT with a VCR, and I would watch in the background at some point, continually distracting myself. I would watch the Rocky Horror Picture Show every Halloween.
Yeah.
I'll still do that at home. I'll actually watch it and enjoy it on the 31st, I think.
Yeah.
If you're watching this and it goes up on Friday, you got 2 more days. But this is the closest Wednesday before the Rocky Horror extravaganza that is Halloween. And if you don't know, you got to check it out. So for the fans at home, Brian, can you full screen that so I can get a definitive piece of the Rocky Horror Picture Show inserted into the Poorly Played stream? That's right. Here you are, Brad and Janet, Riff Raff, and Columbia, Dr. Frankenfurter, our favorite. The lips, the whole spectacle is now been... Oh, it's rated R, Brian.
Yes.
Restricted. That's our Rocky Horror portion.
That's right.
Do the time warp on your own goddamn time. We have a game to beat.
That's right. We love RHPS and we love RHCP.
Yeah, R.I.P.
R.I.P. To Hello
Colin
Slovak.
Powell. Oh, okay. I thought we were going political.
Oh no, I thought we were doing
Wouldn't
Red Hot Chili Peppers jokes.
Would your name colon like a backspace colon?
Colin?
Well, I don't think his name was Colin. I think his name was Colin Powell, as in like the bottom of your digestive tract is the colon. It's colon.
It was Colin.
He said colon. Everyone pronounced it colon. There's no way it's Colin. No one called him Colin. It was Colin Powell. That was his name.
I don't know because it's apparently spelled the same way as
We speak your name, Colin.
As Colin Farrell.
But it's Colin Farrell. It's not Colin Powell.
Colin Powell.
It's Colin, baby.
Huh.
I'm telling you.
Well,
every broadcaster, everyone who memorialized the man he passed, you know, I got psychostimulants?
It's spelled the same way as Colin Farrell, and it's spelled the same way as
Colin Firth,
Colin Kaepernick,
and
Colin Jost,
and
Colin Hanks.
I mean, all of them spell it the same.
Yeah.
But this motherfucker
went by Colin.
He went by Colin.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you're right. Colin.
And he lied about weapons of mass destruction. So what?
Every country does that. Are you fucking serious? I like when people pretend like that doesn't happen anywhere else.
He says he got the wrong information.
I mean, Saddam lied about it. We like Saddam. Wait, no, we don't like Saddam. Do we?
Yeah, he was a film fan. He loved The Godfather. Vacationing husband and wife. Husband was a success. They're molding people up. Looks like a kid drew it. Oh, that's Mia. Weird. That's a blank. That's what you would put the skin of a taxidermied animal on. You can buy these out of catalogs. Actually got some eyes out of a taxidermy catalog where they sell the blanks like this.
Oh, do they? Oh, that's a good idea.
I bought a bunch of eyes that I used on props for Mega 64 and costumes. The Frankie mask from the episode where Frankie shows up and
yeah,
becomes a monster. Ted Geisel has to hunt him down.
Ted Geisel.
That mask is made with 2 eyes that I bought out of a taxidermy magazine. Ew! There's fucking maggots in here, dude. I don't want this.
Ted
Dump it.
Geisel.
Dump
Isn't
that.
Geisel the name of the fucking
Dr. Seuss.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that the guy's actual name, Ted Geisel?
That was yeah, his pen name was Dr. Seuss, but his real name was Ted Geisel.
But I never really put that together.
So they named the hunter. I don't know why they didn't, you know.
Because it's a Mega 64 thing.
Yeah.
You know, like, I mean, Thomas Chips, Brian Font, like, my favorite, this was my idea. Well, this wasn't my idea. This was an idea. They talk about this, I can't remember what video they originally pitched the name.
Oh, I got gunpowder.
Phil Hartman Jr.
Hartman Jr.
I think it was one of the videos where they did for a company and it was a newscaster.
Oh, they would turn. Yeah, sometimes like the video company that we were working for would turn down too weird of a name.
Yeah, yeah.
So we would just use it in a different video.
I remember the reason being, Rocco told me, it was like they thought it would be like offensive to somebody if they named a character Phil Hartman Jr. And so like they were like, what? No, we're naming him that like a tribute. What do you mean? Like he's a newscaster. He played a newscaster in news radio. Phil Hartman Jr. It's just for fun. And they're like, no. So later on, many years later, we did that. I think it was E3 predictions video.
Yeah, I don't even remember where that came from.
I don't remember the original video it was supposed to be in, and I don't want to speak too far out of my ass because I feel like I might be a little bit muddy on some of these details. But what I do remember is that always made me laugh. Because the whole issue was that they thought it would be offensive.
What the fuck, dog?
Oh, it's the first time you
what the fuck,
you encounter
dude?
One of these dudes.
A molded. Oh shit, he's covering his face up. Ah!
Fudgicles. But
oh my god.
No, Ryan, that was where we actually ended up using it. Was in that E3 video, the E3 predictions video. they were trying to come up with scientist names, and Rocco came up with something. What was it? Boskanovich something.
You got
Igbaf
me,
Boskanovich Yelchin or something like that, which is a name that I think Dominic used in
Igbaf.
In a fucking RPG. And then Sean's like, what should my character be? And I'm like, you should name him Phil Hartman Jr. And so 2 Russian scientists, Igbaf Boskanovich Yelchin and Phil Hartman Jr. and that was
the contrast of those 2 extremes.
That was one of my favorite contributions to a Mega 64 video. Was, hey, you should just make it, just finally use that name, Phil Hartman Jr. I can't remember.
E3 predictions live.
I can't remember what the original concept
was. That the Lycans video where we got the cameo from
Keighley?
Jeff Keighley,
Yeah, before he was ever in a fucking
Kojima game. Before he lived out at the in the outskirts of Port Knot City. I thought that was a bobblehead up there, but there's nothing. Okay, so
I think, do you crawl through something now, or
I definitely don't know how to unlock that door.
You'll need the crow key.
Yeah, I don't have a lockpick for there. I would like to save. There's nothing in here. We found this weird observing room with these monitors, and it's all molded over.
And you went through here.
Someone had a fucking accident in the bathroom.
Took
Here,
shit all over the walls.
Yeah, just fucking shit up the walls.
And then oh yeah, you keep going here. There's a save room down the hall.
I fought a molded. There's another locked door. I could keep combining items, or I could just keep dumping them in a chest.
Yeah, because you either go downstairs
yeah.
or there's the save room right.
There's a save room here, and at one point the lady in the wheelchair is like right outside when you come back out.
Yeah.
Stereo. What kind of records we got? What's this
paper.
say? Those bastards are looking for me, but maybe this gives you a chance to escape. To escape, you have to find the reliefs shaped like dog heads. I saw one of the heads in the dissection room. Underground. Get it? It's the key to getting out of here. Luckily, that's the last of the 3 dog heads that I need. But, like I said, man, we got to beat this in 2 fucking weeks. But I think this is our stopping point, Brian.
Yeah, we're at 3 hours.
2.5 at least.
2.5? Oh, shit. I misread that 3 as a 5.
I can't believe it.
Yeah.
So, I mean, one more Skype call.
All right.
Throw one in.
Let's talk to another new name. Isa. All right. Isa.
Hello.
Howdy.
What up?
How you doing?
I'm doing okay.
We're happy to be on the phone with you. You were the last call of the evening. We've got a big chunk of Resident Evil 7 down. Are you a fan of RE7?
No, I've been terrified this whole stream.
Terrified.
I had to turn off.
I did, I think, hurt my neck when I whipped around real quick earlier. So I'm happy I'm not the only one who's living in fear. But how can we help you tonight?
Wanted to know, do you guys is there any foods from your childhood that you still eat? Like just
rice,
trash kids food, like
trash
Go-Gurt.
Yeah, I've evolved from kid cuisines. Brian ate a lot of rice, it sounds like.
The first thing that came to mind that's the most generic response was rice.
I ate
that's
rice.
That's why I went with that.
You know, trash food, I named a song Kid Cuisine.
Yeah.
Because I loved that terrible TV dinner that I would make when my parents went out of town or I had to babysit my sister or something. I just remember it was like, you could cook in the microwave. That's all you're allowed to make a kid cuisine.
Yeah.
I don't eat those anymore. What's a terrible food from my childhood that I still enjoy?
Oh, I mean, I fucking love me a Whopper.
Oh, fast food? I wasn't thinking fast food.
I mean, yeah, circus peanuts, nutty bars, any Little Debbie treats.
Oh, a Little Debbie Nutty Bar is almost irresistible.
Oh.
And that is a shit food that I sustained myself.
Animal crackers.
In high school on. I would only eat Nutty Bars for lunch and a Dr. Pepper. It was insanity.
Oh, no! You ate like a stoner, but you didn't smoke weed.
Oh, in high school, I definitely
in high school you
weed.
did? Oh, okay.
I'm so fucking happy.
Yeah.
Oh, that's hilarious.
The Nutty Bars would do it for me. Do you have one, Issa? One that sticks out?
Those those like I don't know, public school pizzas.
Oh,
They're, like,
I just had one of those
rectangles.
at Knott's Berry Farm this fucking last couple of weeks.
Yeah, I was just thinking about that. There's certain, like, I miss the lunchroom burgers, the lunchroom chicken nuggets, the lunchroom, like, we had these like little rectangle pizzas, but they were good. Or not, I don't know if they were even good. They just, because it was pizza at school, it was good. And I really enjoyed that. But yeah, the specifically every so often, I miss that pizza flavor. I can't even tell you what it is, but I'll just randomly taste it. And then the same thing with like just a lunchroom burger. We had this like burger that they would make.
Burger.
In my elementary school, and I don't know. I like the way that they made it.
The lunch lady made a good sloppy Joe and a good burger for you.
Yeah, it's all just comfort food shit, you know.
Yeah, I think so. Like, it's comfort food.
Yeah.
That I don't crave though. I don't crave anything like other than, you know, candy and sweets. Like if I'm thinking about like shitty food from my childhood that I would still eat today,
yeah,
it's my sweet tooth. It's the sugar shit. It's those nutty bars from the lunch cart, you know?
Yeah.
It's not the actual food. Like I definitely don't crave the fucking box lunch.
You still like drink Dr. Pepper?
No, you know what? I had one today.
Yeah.
Oh.
Because when I'm eating out at a restaurant or something, and my girlfriend gets a Dr. Pepper, I'm always stealing sips on it. But I'll never get one for myself. You know what I mean? And then
I'll never pay for soda.
Right. But I used to bring like 2 liters into the house, and I don't do that anymore. And that got me off of drinking soda all the time. But what I do is like, hey, at work they brought us all sandwiches, and they opened the fucking water, you know, the vending machine.
Whoa.
They got the key, so they just open it, and they're like, yeah, grab whatever you want while we take our sodas out to the break room and eat.
Wow, okay.
So I was like, well, fuck, I mean, free Dr. Pepper. I went in Rome. It's my last day, you know what I'm saying? I got to fucking splurge.
I guess, yeah, soda is probably the answer of like, I don't drink it all the time, but I definitely will partake on occasion. I want to drink it all the time.
Have a pop, Brian.
Oh, this room fucks me up.
Have a pop. I'm just exploring in here. We're gonna come do this next week because we did just save. Oh my God, it's
That's why this room fucks me up.
But I do like playing with the gun. I only have 3 rounds I can load at a time. What is that?
Oh, this gun only has a max of 3 rounds.
It's a California fucking legal or what? Like, what kind of bullshit is that?
I think it's because you hear how strong it is.
Oh, I know, right? It's like
I mean, you're killing these guys in 4 shots, you know?
So
like
they overpower it? So
I mean, it's a DLC gun.
New Game Plus is like, yo, you get 3. Pop! Oh, pop. No! You bastard. Well, hey, thanks for calling, Issa.
Yeah.
Thanks for having
still
me.
not dead.
Good combo.
Any
I love
parting
it.
words? Nope.
No parting words. Oh, Brian, with that, it comes to a close.
We did it.
I'll heal just for the fun of things. Whew. But we are going to load that save that we just made. Next week, when we have a very limited amount of time to beat this game before I leave on tour. Now, we are coming back in the middle of the tour. Maybe we continue with that. I don't know, guys. Or do I? We'll find out next week. Thanks so much, Brian.
Hell yeah, everyone. Take care.
I sure do love you. I'll
love
see
ya.
you next time.
Next time on the PPS. More Resident Evil.
Has found lots of.
Keep fucking that chicken.
Wet, 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 she the wettest in the building. Wet, 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 she the wettest in the building. Wet, 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 she the wettest in the building. Man, that girl look like $1,000,000 though. Wet, 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 she the wettest in the building. Wet, 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 she the wettest in the building. Wet, 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 she the wettest in the building. Man, that girl look like $1,000,000 though. Was that your girlfriend? She say she highly upset. She was talking like she wants super data.
Is there anyone jacking off to this right now? Thank you. Thank you.
Fuck. Yep. Fuck. Yep. Fuck. Yep.
I like it.
Yeah.
Just a couple nights now.